Why Unsafe Moon? Unsafe Moon aims to break down the technical barrier presented in crypto today with a user-friendly and easy-to-use platform. Unsafe Moon is working to open the floodgates to millions of aspiring cryptopreneurs by offering a simple-to-use toolkit to build a project of their dreams. Hashtag the moon is haunted.
The Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 905. And we are joined by our special guest, a kitty.
This would be the part in which I would say, isn't Smokey a beautiful cat? But I figured since he was here, I could kind of just, you can witness him for a little bit. But hi, guys.
Who's this guy talking? Hold on. Oh, I thought we had a cat. What?
No, it's not a cat. It's just me, Smarty.
Damn it.
Smarty's drinking tonight. We're going to have some fun.
You tricked us into thinking it was a cat.
I thought it was creationist cat.
Is that what you got to do, Smarty, to get back on our show? Make us think a cute cat is going to be on, and then blindside us like this?
Yes.
Damn
Schrodinger's
it.
horse.
I have to make it work. Yeah, Schrodinger's horse.
I got an email. It was from Mr. Cat's agent, and they were like, we'd like to have Mr. Cat on the show, and I was like, great, we need some fresh new talent.
Yeah,
on
Scott
here.
Was such a good cat addition. Why not add more cats?
And then we get tricked into having Smarty on again. Damn it.
I'm here now.
Yeah,
y'all are stuck with me.
Are those
That's
cat
the best
ears?
part about friends. They just show up and they're stuck forever.
Yep. Yes.
We're stuck forever, friend. Are those cat ears on the back of your chair?
No, it's actually a pillow just is pointy.
Okay.
Everyone fucking asks that on my stream.
It looks
and I
like you have
so
cat
much.
ears.
It does.
You look like Death Noodles cosplay.
Hi, everybody. Hi, DP fam. How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good. Like the stream, everyone. We've got some stuff to take a look at here. We have an update on our channel and all that stuff. Obviously, we're still on this channel for now. Before we get into that, we have to talk about the DP summer shirt sale. use the code DPSummer21 at checkout and get 25% off anything in the store. The link to our newest shirt, which is this one, is down below, as well as the full store. There's a ton of shirts on there. I think like 20 products in there, 25% off all of them. There's these classic shirts. You can check them out. We got them all. There's like the band series. There's a smoke pan every day. All the old shirts, 25% off. Link in the description. Don't be left out. Get one of those. Also, sign up for our Patreon. We've got 2 Patreon private shows and a movie review and a vlog coming out before the end of this month. Sign up. $10 gets you all of that. $5 gets you the two private shows.
I'm kind of triggered by T-shirt sales commercials now.
Yeah, because that's part of the reason. It's an old, outdated T-shirt advertising video.
I'm like, Ben, maybe we shouldn't advertise T-shirts, Ben. Maybe that's the problem.
That's it.
You know, I gotta tell you guys, you did miss out on a key opportunity to make the code Sweet Boy Summer.
Yeah, you know, we could.
That would have been a fucking. That would have been beautiful.
It was DP Summer 2-1, but maybe I'll use it
Totally
next
fine.
summer. Yeah, so we still have a strike, but some very nice people. I don't know who triggered it. We're not sure who triggered it, but multiple people helped me out yesterday. So this is what happened. I was talking to Adam because Scott was on here and like reminded me that Adam had this problem recently.
Yeah.
Almost the exact same problem. And he was like, just make a big stink on Twitter about it. And he also said, contact these people because they had the problem too, and they got it to go away. And one of them was someone named Emperor Lemon. Mm-hmm. I talked to him. He told me to reach out to, who is it? Oh, God, what's the name's drawing a blank right now. It's the guy who made like the list about the guy who's like makes all the YouTube video, Nerd City.
Nerd City.
That's his name.
Nerd City. Okay.
Nerd City. I heard back from him, but I haven't heard like an update since I last talked to him. But then Adam also told me to reach out to Brittany Venti, and she put me in touch with her manager who contacted. He said he rattled some cages over there for me. And then eventually I got an email that the monetization came back. But then literally at the exact same time, I got an email that the YouTube video was given another strike.
That's
like it was
ridiculous.
taken away and given us another strike effective that day.
That's ridiculous.
What was that strike for? Because it was like you got appealed, and then all of a sudden it was like, no.
They gave it back to us again for the exact same thing, and then I appealed it, and it got rejected instantly again.
Y'all got... I hate to make the comparison. Y'all got shannied right there.
So one of the things that we did, either the shit on YouTube, which a ton of people like retweeted what we were doing, people like Tipster and I saw Tommy C doing it too. I saw a bunch of people retweeting the stuff, getting it out there. It might have been that, or it might have been Brittany Venti's manager doing whatever he did. It could have been any of this stuff.
If we were able to win and get the strike lifted, and then immediately after the strike was reset
for the same reason,
that sounds like it's ran by the Tubes Variance Authority.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That
bothers me a little bit. The game's rigged.
Yeah. So
copyright strikes coming in nicely, Tubes.
Another thing I did was contact YouTube support, and I talked to them in the chat, and they were like, "Give me your email address, and I'll contact you later." So then they contacted me doing the same like copy paste email that was basically like, nope, sorry, you broke the rules. You're going to have this strike and lose your monetization. So then I wrote back to them. Hold on. They're out of sequence here. So I wrote this to them.
I ended up talking to someone else. I'm going to read it because...
Can you impersonate me?
I'm going to do your voice.
I was going to say, can you do a good Benjamin impersonation?
I ended up talking to someone else about this, and they removed our strike and lifted the suspension on our monetization. The issue is that your system automatically issued another strike before I could remove the video. So there seems to be huge issues over there. One is the huge inconsistencies between people who work at creator support, and the other is how your algorithm reissues strikes on videos where the strikes had just been lifted. Please lift the strike again. I'm sure you can look in your records and see that it was removed and then reissued within a minute. Excuse me, hold on. Got to smoke some weed.
I don't remember recording this. Why? Where's this? Oh.
It's
sucking on the glass cock.
Sorry. It's unacceptable how much of my spare time I've had to devote to this. Ben.
Yeah. And then they replied with this, which...
Yeah, I'll do Susan Wojcicki's voice here. Hi, Ben. I appreciate you having us back. We're saddened to know that your channel lost the ability to earn advertising income. We really understand the gravity of the situation and the importance of you getting the fruit of your labor from your YouTube channel. I reviewed your request and found that the monetization of your channel was disabled due to receiving community guideline strikes. This decision is final. We're hoping for your understanding. If you have further questions, please let me know.
But the monetization is back.
Yeah, what the hell?
I have the monetization. It came back, and the strike went away. And I couldn't have. It says I only have one strike now. Okay, I have 2 emails saying that I got a strike. One from 2 days ago and one from yesterday for the same thing. So they took it away, gave me back my monetization, and then gave me a strike again for the same reason. What the fuck happened? What the fuck is going on?
Some bullshit is what happened, because clearly, I think what happened was they were like, they went to send you the one strike, forgot about it, and then went, oh, we got to strike this guy again. Boom, you got fuck owned, Ben. I'm sorry, you got fuck owned.
They said, oh yeah, you win this time, but we win immediately afterwards.
We win the long game, and the long game is 2 days afterwards.
So because of this, guys, multiple calls to action. Like the stream, that's free. Subscribe, click the bell on this channel, our backup channel, because we use it when we get fucked, like we are right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And tonight, this is a Saturday bonus show, and we have an uphill battle because we're not on our main channel, and not as many people are aware that this even happened. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of people who watch us that only follow us on YouTube. They don't follow us. They're not in the Discord. They're not following us on Twitter. They're not doing that. So they don't even know that we got a strike yet. Because we can't post anything on our channel for one more week. So help us reach our goal tonight so we can do another Saturday bonus show. This time next week, we'll have our channel back and we'll be able to stream on it again.
If we make the goal tonight, we'll be able to stream fresh.
That'll be our comeback show.
It'll be like the day we're allowed to on Saturday.
They do it up to the fucking minute, by the way. So they added an extra day to our week of not being able to stream because they took it away and gave it back again the next day.
In your YouTube jail, they just added a little more time.
Another day. A whole week. So liking this stream, sharing it on the social media that you do use, joining our Discord is a good thing to do because you can't depend on YouTube to let you know who's live and who's not. You just can't.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Unfortunately, this place is more of a I believe you've said it once, Ben. Basically a content distribution center, a content
distribution
uploader.
But it used to be better at it than it is now.
Yeah.
It used to be more efficient. And actually,
way better.
Way back in the day, when you would schedule a stream, the notifications would go out to almost all of your subscribers, only the ones who didn't go in and actively disable notifications. I saw someone in the chat say Discord is toxic. Not in our Discord, because we have removed toxic people, and if they show any signs of being toxic, we get rid of them immediately.
We pinch their nerds. There's something I want to get off my chest, and I want to ask your opinion. No.
Oh.
I'm flapping. I want to ask your opinion, Smarty, you as well.
Yes.
I was at Jennifer Robbins.
Thank you.
Breaking our Saturday butt cherry. Thank you for the dono. Last night I went to a movie, and I was in the movie.
Okay.
And at the very beginning, this guy just starts laughing like an idiot, right?
Was it a funny movie?
No.
Okay.
It was a
Is he a
Nicolas Cage
psychopath?
movie.
Maybe.
It was a Nicolas Cage movie, so I think maybe this guy thinks all Nicolas Cage movies are ironically funny.
Was it Pig? That the movie?
Yeah,
with
it was Pig.
Okay.
It was Pig. And then there's like this scene that's like pretty serious in tone, but I don't know. The guy just starts laughing like a goofy bastard, doesn't stop. I'm thinking maybe he's like special in the head, like he's got some condition or something. And I'm not saying anything. And I'm wondering if I dropped the ball by not saying anything. Some other guy was like, could you please stop? And then the guy like held it down to a point. Would you tell somebody to stop in a theater like that?
Dude.
Yes, actually.
I'll
I've had
share
to do
an
that
anecdote
multiple
with
times.
you. So this one guy that I knew took his daughter to a movie, and there was like a little kid talking during the movie.
Yeah.
And the kid just kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, like totally disrupting the movie. And the guy asked the little kid to be quiet in a very polite way. And it just so happened that kid's dad had just gotten out of prison and was looking to fuck somebody up. Like,
that seems like
tell my fucking kid what to do. And they ended up having to like escort the dude out of the building and then let the guy and his kid like out the back door because the guy was like in the parking lot waiting for him. So that's worst case scenario, telling someone to be quiet at a theater.
Yeah. I was worried this guy might be a little special. So I was like, I don't know if I should say anything. But it was like way obnoxious. Like it wasn't just like him laughing here and there. It was like an uncontrollable psychotic laughter. And other people started laughing with him. And I think they were doing it because they were followers and they were uncomfortable. So I'm like, oh, this is fucking weird, dude.
Or they were terrified because if there's a psychotic laugh going on, I would be laughing nervous the whole time.
Possibly.
That's terrifying.
Then at the end, the guy like has a full conversation about people. I don't know if the people were with him, but they were like 2 or 3 seats away from him. And he's like, yeah, I just thought it didn't make any sense. Like, well, maybe it would have made sense if you weren't a dipshit laughing through everything. I understood the scene. I'm obviously much more intelligent than you are.
He's a real-time live in theater movie critic that all of you just have to put up with watching the movie.
Yeah, except he doesn't have any good additions. He just laughs over all the words, all the dialogue.
That's what I'm missing in my movie critics. I want them to just laugh at the movie the whole time.
Oh
and
my
not give
God,
any commentary.
Dude. It wasn't a comedy.
No criticism.
It wasn't
just cackle like a hyena.
It was a good movie too. It was like a very. It might have been a little heavy-handed, maybe, but like it wasn't like Nicolas Cage has been known to do some schlocky stuff, and some of it's very funny.
Are you sure it wasn't Robert De Niro from Cape Fear?
It might have been.
Well, I mean, also you got to remember, Nick Cage is known for never saying no to a project because he is in a lot of debt because he bought a lot of shit.
He bought like the first edition of Superman or something, didn't he?
He bought dinosaur bones, dude.
If you have
guy.
Like you could look at like the weirdest shit that Nicolas Cage has bought online, and
Why
it'll
does
tell
he sell
you
that shit?
Why would you sell dinosaur bones?
Why would?
I mean, the Action Comics #1 has to be worth a couple million. At least.
It's like, hey, sell my dinosaur bones or do a shitty movie. I'll do a shitty movie.
He won't sell Action Comics #1.
He better.
I have a list here
of stuff Nick Cage bought.
Yes, this is. I'm going to cite it. It's the 9 craziest things Nicolas Cage has wasted his money on.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna go the full thing, but I'm just gonna give you what it is.
Okay.
So number 9, a Gulfstream jet. Number 8, islands.
Okay, this is
7,
normal rich guy stuff.
Lots of luxury vehicles.
Rich guy stuff.
Number 6.
He's Nick Cage. He should have an island.
A small collection of castles.
Rich guy stuff.
Not a problem with that. I would have a big collection if I were him.
It's getting there. We're at like, okay, so number 5 is the turning point. So number 5, yachts, rich guy stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
Number 4, 2, count them, 2 albino king cobras.
And those are expensive? I wouldn't know. I don't import rare reptiles.
Yeah.
So
I think that would be fine.
Okay.
Number 3, and I'm going to give you the price first. For $276,000, he bought a dinosaur skull.
That's a deal. What was it, T-Rex or what?
So this is kind of like Michael Jackson getting the bones of the Elephant Man. But
he was married to Michael Jackson.
They were married to the same person.
Yeah, they're Eskimo bros, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Little known fact,
if Michael Jackson even got any out of that.
He was in a bidding war with Leonardo DiCaprio for it. So,
and he won?
Number 2. He won, yeah. Number 2, a pyramid tomb.
What?
Yep, a pyramid tomb.
Who
He bought himself a
Egypt?
pyramid-shaped tomb
For himself?
in a New Orleans graveyard.
For himself.
So when he dies, he's going to go into that pyramid.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's like an iconic thing, the graveyards in New Orleans. So
That's not bad.
And the number one craziest thing he's bought, I'm just going to read the description for you. Nicolas Cage has an array of shrunken heads in his home. No one is sure whether they're actual human heads or if they belong to animals.
He must have bought them on the black market. All right, so we have to get into antagonism really quick here.
We go, beaches.
Because it's Billy's being antagonized.
Everybody
fights.
should know
I want
bit,
some
I
blood
bit my
sport.
tongue for a joke just now. I bit my tongue. I'm not going to say anything more. I just want everybody to know. I actually bit my tongue for a joke just now.
I don't want to know what the joke was.
Okay.
For the content.
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
Antagonism.
If there is one bit in that intro I will forever love, it is Von Helton screaming about the internet.
Goddamn internet.
Guy on Twitter named Diego.
So
antagonism, YouTube.
Yeah, what? So a guy named Diego sent this to you, but Onision wrote it. Do we have the actual URL of where this is?
It's supposed to be one of his quizzes he has, I think, on his forum. Like you fill out the answers to the quizzes, and then they say who you are on the quiz thing based off your answers. Okay. So you'll do it.
It's like which of the characters from Onision content are you?
They'll do that for Game of Thrones or Harry Potter or something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
are
So
you gonna read it in Onision?
This is what Onision wrote for me. Billy the
It's James, by the way.
James, thank you. You have a good guy complex. You want to always do the right thing, even if it means sacrificing that gut feeling that tells you what seems right might not actually be right. You ignore your instincts consistently for the sake of peer pressure. You fold easy. You just want people to like you and to fit in, but you make so many bad choices.
Hold on. Okay, let's stop there.
You make so many bad choices.
You
like
make
hanging out
bad
with
choices. You make bad choices.
Yeah.
You make bad choices.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. Yeah.
Compared to who? Him?
I don't know. I think
who makes better choices, you or him?
I according to this quiz,
I was going to say clearly James, because he's a fact machine. So he wrote this, and it is 100% honest and true.
It's a fact.
It would be amazing to have the one he wrote for himself. I wonder.
Is there
what
one for himself?
there must be somewhere.
Can we take? Is there a test we can take?
I'm gonna search for Onision quiz.
You have to answer it how you think he would answer it, though. You know.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to go to his forums or his drama part of his website because I'm afraid there's docs on there.
So the whole website?
There's a part of his website. There's one that's the truth about the documentary about him. And there's all these leaked DMs and shit that he has up there. I don't know. I've heard he's leaked people's phone numbers and shit.
Of course he has.
Which Onision character are you?
Oh my god!
Is this
what
him?
What are the options?
Nope, this is not the one. This is emo Charlie, the characters he created.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find anything more about this.
So yeah, I'd like to confirm this is an actual thing too. I'm not. This does sound like something Onision would do, but I couldn't find it myself.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either.
I wonder if that shit's. I wonder if anything on his website is like an IP grabber. You think so?
Maybe.
I bet he has IP grabbers out there so he can see like who comes to his shit.
That's fucked up.
He's like
That's
that.
so fucked up if he does.
Oh man. He records every like almost every conversation he has too.
Of course he does. I would not be surprised if when he came to the fucking studio, he didn't have like a mic on him, like just on his suit.
Look, if you're going to be having consistent conversations with liars and they're going to go out and tell the world you did things that are untrue because you're one of the most open and honest YouTubers of all time, you'll record phone calls. It says, you make so many bad choices following this mindset that you can't even keep the story of who you are straight.
Well, yeah, you always change the story of who you are all the time. I'm like, I don't even know this man anymore.
I know.
He always goes back on the things that he says. He never like doubles down or triples down on things ever.
One thing I would always do with Onision was like joke with him, and then he would like think I was serious until he realized I was joking. And it would take him a while to pick up on it.
Is he on the spectrum?
I don't know. Like the first few times I hung out with him, I think he just straight up thought I was a liar because I was joking about stuff all the time. And then I was like, man, I'm joking. You know that, right? And he's like, don't jokes have to have like structure? And I'm like, I mean, I suppose if and then I just killed myself. No, I didn't. In Minecraft, you make mistakes and you often apologize for them, but you run your mouth so much that you forget to stop and think about what the words you're saying really mean. You don't listen to your heart or your mind. You're a people pleaser. You're a puppet of your most influential peers, and that causes you to constantly betray yourself and continue living a lie. If you stopped trying to make people happy and started trying to actually listen to your own wants and needs, you might find yourself on an entirely different path to truly explore yourself and become the person you were meant to be, rather than the shell of a person who just wants to be looked at and seems shiny to random people passing by. Now, reading this, what if Onision's 100% right? And I'm living a lie to myself that is so thick and deep that I can't even tell, right?
Where are you here, first of all?
Where am I?
Yeah, in this picture.
Maybe is this the Olive Garden where we had the conversation about?
Maybe.
I can't tell.
It looks like it's a selfie, though.
Yeah, maybe it's a selfie.
Oh.
Maybe
Sorry,
I'm
my
on an
cat just fell
IRL
off the
stream
thing.
or something here. I don't even know. This
Is this
cute
when he
picture.
kidnapped you?
Possibly. So yeah, the whole thing is, I need to become the person I was meant to be, rather than the shell of a person who just wants to be looked at and seems shiny to random people passing by.
You're so shiny.
Right now, I'm just seeming shiny.
So here's the thing I don't get. Like, this is one thing. This is typical Onision.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that's weird. Oh, shit. Shit.
Here we are now.
Oh, shit.
Is this the proof?
Oh, shit. Here's the proof.
Is this the proof?
Yes.
There's some hard evidence.
Billy is being accused by Onision.
Which Onision haters have been canceled? One or more of the following YouTubers have been canceled, but why and what for?
Why is he showing Trisha Paytas? She's not on this list, is she?
You know what? Now that I'm looking at this a second time, because when I was sent this, it was said that he was accusing me of drive-by paintball shooting. Someone said he accused me, and I didn't really look that deeply into it. Now that I'm looking at it, this is a multiple choice question. So he put this in there and is not actually accusing me of it. I'm just figuring this out right now as we're reading this.
Yeah, because you were telling me he's accusing you of being a drive-by paintball shooter.
That's what I think Diego, when he sent it to me, said he's accusing you, or he wrote this about you, and he's accusing you of being a drive-by paintball shooter.
You got it, bud.
Now that I'm putting two and two together, Some of these
Hold on, though.
are made up answers.
Are you sure about that?
Do you think the right opinion married his cousin?
I don't know. I don't watch Right Opinion.
Do you want me to fact check this really quick?
I'm not sure about this, to be honest.
Furry orgy connoisseur.
Rag Reynolds, furry orgy connoisseur. There's. God damn it. Oh.
Yeah, because we have evidence that you did.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think that I would get caught, but this is.
Oh my God,
this
Billy,
is me caught in 4K, guys. And I just want to apologize to the people I hurt. Most of all, the people who hate Onision as much as paintballs do. I hurt you the most by wasting pure,
Look how sad he looks
unbusted paintballs on someone as despicable and evil as Kai's husband.
It's James now.
James. No, I think he doesn't. I think he made that up. Now that because I was
Look at Blair White spreading lies about people. Okay?
Self-admitted.
Very, very generic answer.
I love the leaked video.
I do like Creepshow art, stalker fraud exposed with evidence. There's outed by BTF for Repsion.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Glynn exposed / apologized. This is I'm pretty sure I'm just on there as one of the few not correct answers. And I did because I don't think the Right Opinion married his cousin either, right?
He did.
I don't think so either, but
I think these got thrown in there.
I didn't
tried
believe
to look,
a lot
I'm going to be honest with you. I went to look it up just to see if it was like a thing, and all that came up was a bunch of scientific articles being like, "Is marrying your cousin dangerous?" And I'm like, I need to delete my history now because this isn't okay.
I need to delete my family tree
Thanks,
records.
Onision, you fucked up my search history.
If you type in "date your cousin," you're just gonna get new porn recommendations.
Drive-by paintball shooter.
That's funny. Now that I'm because I was like, did I do this? Is there some look-alike fat woman running around shooting people with paintballs? Freaking, I don't even know. But yeah, so just looking at it now, I did not understand that this was a wrong answer on
I think
the quiz.
it's true. I believed it.
It might be according to that
I could believe,
4K picture. I got caught in 4K, guys.
I was just gonna say I could believe that he would be he would throw out something like that just to kind of stir the pot, even though the pot is nowhere needed to be stirred.
He doesn't even smoke pot. I mean, stir pot.
I know. Put someone in the basement for stirring the pot.
Oof. Yeah. The first one though, the big long thing that Onision wrote about me, assumedly in Onision, he might have just exposed
Allegedly.
my inner psyche. He might have just broke me down in front of everybody. I might cry on the inside, but I'm shiny on the outside.
And that's all that matters, young Bill Fridge.
It looks beautiful.
Be shiny and chrome with that paintball. God.
All shiny and new.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, I think that the Right Opinion did not marry his cousin either. I think that might have been another one that was thrown in there as a loop. Take me for a loop.
Watch something tomorrow about the Right Opinion's gonna come out. He's gonna be trending on Twitter. Right Opinion married his cousin, and his cousin exposed him, and we're gonna be like, "Ah, shit."
Yeah, for real.
Of course.
I don't remember the last time I touched a paintball gun. I think it was 7 years ago in my friend's backyard. I dumped some of his paintballs into a garage or something. I can't remember exactly.
You got me beat. I have never touched a paintball gun.
What?
No,
they're not that great.
No, I figured. I was just a sheltered boy. I didn't do a lot.
I want to get a paintball gun, but fill it with boba, those boba bubbles
from boba tea.
Yeah, you get those little boba bubble things. They look like the tapiocas, but they're flavor bubbles. and just start blasting flavor bubbles in people's throats at high impact? Like,
It's
who
gonna
wants
ruin their esophagus on the way down?
Oh my
no.
gosh, my esophagus was well. Actually, it was repaired a little bit yesterday.
What a segue! Way to go, Ben.
I had an endoscopy yesterday, dude. I love. I can't. I won't lie. I love the feeling of getting put under. It's so insane. Because like,
I thought you were gonna say you love the feeling of being having shit jammed down your throat.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay, was it down your throat?
Yeah, it was down my throat.
Did the results come back that you're a throat goat?
Well, I'll tell you what happened.
Got his ass.
I'll tell you what happened.
Got him.
So like, for those of you who don't know, an endoscopy is when they stick this camera all the way down your throat, all the way into your stomach to like the bottom of your stomach, and yeah, you have to get put under, like under general anesthetic. So they put an IV in my hand. I have the like IV mark right there, and you know they inject you with this shit, and it's crazy because you feel it go in, like you feel it like enter your veins. And then within seconds, you go from like 0 to like 100 fucked up, like instantly. And then you start to like almost hallucinate a little bit, and everyone's voices are like echoing weird and shit. And then you're out.
And they're like, now we're gonna shove things in your holes, and you're like, yeah, whatever.
I was out. I was passed the fuck out, like 100%.
Like, whatever I'm paying for, let's get it done.
Yeah. And then
the last time sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So like they went in there and they can do this thing where they like stretch out your esophagus, and they did that because I was having some swallowing issues.
So you didn't go in a throat goat?
No, I am now.
You were manufactured into a throat
Proud
goat.
of you. I'm proud of you.
I was gonna say the last time I got put under was I had a wisdom tooth that got impacted. And that was probably the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And I went in and I was waiting, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna give you a little something, maybe to make you feel a little better." And they gave me what the anesthetic or whatever it was, and I didn't go under, but I felt disembodied, like it was it felt like it was just my face, like that's all it felt like. And then I blinked and there was no one in the room, and a nurse came in and I was like, "Hey, we're gonna start the procedure," and she's like, "Oh, you're done."
Yeah, so you did get put under. You felt you went out. Yeah. There's that like 20-30 seconds between where you start to feel it and you totally go out. I love that.
When I was a little kid,
it's fucking insane.
He's savoring the seconds, like, let's go,
dude. I was like, there it is. Oh god.
When I was a little boy, I had to get tubes put in my ears because I had like ear infections really bad.
Yeah.
And when they took me to the hospital to put me under,
Glanderson Booper and T.
Yes!
Bob Cooper.
Ooh.
Guys, we really need your assistance to help meet this goal. We'll have our normal channel back this time next week. If you could throw us a couple bucks, there's a link in the description to send us a tip. If it's above $20, it'll read it out loud. But even if it's not, in a few, we'll read through them here. Sorry for interrupting.
When they put me under, the doctors usually they tell you to count backwards from 10 or something.
Yeah.
They told me, they were like, "You like ice cream?" Because I was a little fat
Here's
kid.
the tip.
Hey, Blitzo, cheers.
Hey, you can give us the shaft too.
Ooh, balls deep.
Also, just as an aside, before you keep your story going, guys, if you donate, I'll keep drinking. I was going to drink anyway, so
Let's
just
get Smarty
either way.
blackout drunk so he admits all these horrible things about himself.
Yeah,
I have work tomorrow at like 6 in the morning.
If $20 is just a tip, someone should go balls deep on us.
So what was that? Ice cream? What about ice cream?
They were like,
Ice
"You're
cream.
like, you like ice cream?" I was like, "Yeah." Think of ice cream. And because I was a fat kid, they were just like, "Think of ice cream." And I was like, "Okay." And I was thinking of ice cream, and I passed out, and I woke up, and motherfuckers had a popsicle for me. I was like, "Cool, whatever, let's go."
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
like,
go.
it's kind of weird. Anesthesiologists are doctors, and their job is to fuck you up so bad that you don't feel the pain from a surgery. One of the drugs, because I saw the list of drugs they gave me, one of them was fentanyl. So I was on, because I was all fucked up for the rest of the day. I felt like I was just floating in the clouds the rest of the day.
I wonder how many anesthesiologists are creepy when you're under. You
There's
always
other
hear like
people
stories
there.
of that, right?
No, that's more like dentists and shit.
Okay.
Anesthesiologists are more for surgery, and they don't dose you alone. Usually, you're with everybody, like the nurses and the surgeon and everything.
Good.
It's funny how you always kind of your wonder always tends to lead you
Because
there.
you hear stories of people when they're out getting like messed with. I
mean,
wonder how
it's very few and far between. Because people aren't normally alone when they get
Take a
put
shot
under
with me,
anesthesia.
Smarty.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mackie Mitts with the shiz. The shiz.
I don't have a
shots.
shot glass on me, but I will do that.
A swig of bud for the drinking man.
Chug it! All right, so it is so fucking ironic that we were talking about the romance of JF and Mama JF and how they were making each other happy and more power to them on the very last episode.
Okay.
On the very last episode, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
And it appears that Mama JF and JF have amicably parted ways.
Oh.
And JF,
Excuse me,
he's single, ladies. So this isn't making fun of JF. First of all, I wouldn't put any of this out on the internet, but JF decided to put this on the internet and talk about it, so we're going to comment on it. Otherwise,
what a fucking tragedy.
I wouldn't even want to, if it was just like personal business that got dug up, I probably wouldn't want to even talk about that. But he just made a lengthy stream about it, and there's about, the stream was over an hour, but I got like the first 11 minutes of it, which are very interesting. And this is kind of me signal boosting. Ladies, JF is on the market. And just listen to him here, okay? He makes a good case.
Now, hold on. If these ladies are for JF, we're going to have to tell them, JF, single. You, JF. Okay, that'll get to him.
All right.
That's good. That's good.
He starts the stream singing the Price is Right theme song.
Nice.
But I think his theme was like Wheel of Fortune, but he's getting them mixed up, but it's okay.
Sure he's not doing John Cena's interest music?
It's pretty close, yeah.
Let the games begin.
Let the games begin, how you say.
Ladies and gentlemen of the regular chat, how are you doing? Today is a day where I'm single. Yes,
How many
it was
lumens
not
to transform my shiny Billy into a brilliant Bill?
Ooh, that's a lot
Is
of
that
lumens.
brilliant Bill standing here on Capitol Hill?
Probably. Lumens are
a cryptocurrency,
but they also are modules of light.
Yeah,
and shiny light is shiny, but we want to be brilliant.
By the way,
reflections.
Did you? Thank you, not Ashley. Did you see? You know who the chairman is? The Wall Street Bets guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The head of the Wall Street Bets subreddit. I follow him on Twitter, and yesterday he showed this screenshot. He bought his first, because he's normally a stock guy, not a crypto guy.
Yeah.
He bought his first Doge, and it was like $14,000 worth of it. And today Doge started
bitch.
shooting up again. Yeah.
the clickbait.
What's it at right
nuts.
I mean, it's higher than it was, but it was at an all-time low when he bought into it. Not all-time low, but all-time low since the surge happened. I should say.
It's good to see everyone prospering with the
I think it was at
Dogecoin
like
and
30
everything.
cents or something. But back
That's
to
cool.
JF.
I have $6 worth.
Ooh.
Mama JF has left, and so I started this this new thing, a Wheel of Fortune type reality TV show. In order to select the next Mama JF, people were
I'm
suggesting
slightly
perhaps we
regarded
should
JF. Can you milk me?
Excuse me?
Alina Quintero, you're
She's slightly regarded.
Slightly regarded? Yeah. Jeff can milk you.
Mama
For
JF
$20, easy.
2.0. F for the person who used to be Mama JF. She has left me. So people are asking for all sorts of explanations. I will not provide explanations because there's really no interest for me to start saying it's her fault, it's this, it's that. the thing is, she left in peace and she left respectfully.
Is she dead?
No, she actually left to go be with No White Guilt.
And
actually, there's a joke later about that.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
She left very differently than many of my exes. In that
the court
in that
the state of Texas did not make them leave.
I was about to say one was not court mandated.
Exes. In that. JF drunk. No, I'm not drunk at all.
He's not drunk. This is the first time that his courtship didn't end with a courtship, right?
She left very differently from many of my exes in that she didn't try to destroy my life, and she left me with a precious package.
So Jeff Holiday claims that the baby does not exist.
What's the precious package? Is he saying
talking
there's a
about the
baby?
Yeah, he's saying they had a baby a long time ago. I mean, it'd be like a 3 or 4 year old kid by now.
Oh my goodness!
Wait, how long has it been since we've caught up with JF?
We were just talking about him a couple days ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I am not in the loop then. Fuck.
A precious package that I will care for forever, and so I'm not in a mood to start a fight or to start saying, "Oh, you had promised me 10 babies." It really does.
10
You had promised me 10 babies
I'm
to
not
help work
going
on
to
the
be
garbage
mad.
island.
I'm not going to be mad. I did not get my 10 babies. I'll use this pound of flesh.
I hate that the pleb chat has all like kind of decided she's dead.
Doesn't matter. What matters is the future, and what matters is that I'm in a state right now where it wouldn't be dramatic for me if I was to spend the rest of my life without having a new girlfriend.
A dry spell. A
Here we go.
fucking King Cobra proportions dry spell.
Should we try and send him a bar of
Tactical
pheromone
soap.
Tactical soap?
I can do
soap?
Does he have a P.O. box?
those other instances where I was getting old.
It has
I
a
needed to
very
have
high
babies,
pH balance and a very
and
low IQ.
They kept taking my babies, and I was like, I do want a family. And
They kept
so
taking his babies.
this time it's very different. This time, even if I was single for the next 20 years of my life, I have what it takes to be happy here.
Oh.
Here comes the humble brag.
You know, sorry, go ahead.
Here comes the humble brag.
Cecil McFly says she gave everything to you, Jeff. Well,
Why is
I'm
Cecil
not
McFly in this fucking chat?
even going to comment neither positively or negatively because it doesn't matter. What matters is the future. And, you know, I'm certainly not in a desperate situation.
Here it
What
is.
matters is that I finally knocked up a woman incapable of taking care of our child. So it's mine. All mine.
First, because I do not need a new girlfriend. Second, because looking at what I can offer today, I'm in my best position I've ever been on the dating market.
Single dad. Let's get it.
So not only do I not need urgently a woman, but I think I have stuff to offer. I have stuff to offer in the sense that I have I have a location. I have bitcoins. If you,
That sounds like a fucking King Cobra. That sounds like a King Cobra, like, humble brag.
This is quality dating. Like, women, I have a location and bitcoins. What are you gonna,
Bitcoin and chill.
yeah, what are you gonna meet me up on Craigslist and sell me a trailer? Like, what?
were to choose to go out with me, if you were to choose to live a family lifestyle with me, you don't have to work. You have food for the rest of your life. You can make as many babies as you want. I have a second floor of the house that is unoccupied, can be used for any project.
You will live there and I will never see you again.
Have a big enough house for a family of 10.
Well, listen. Hold on, though.
They will all live
Hold on,
up
this
there
is
and never be
misleading.
seen again.
He just said, I have a house big enough for the family of 10. Now he walks back on that a little bit. Oh, here it is.
With the extension that I'm planning, but
God damn it.
If we fill each room with 3 bunk beds from IKEA?
even now, it's a big enough house.
Couple of cabinets
so it's
from
not
Wayfair.
a position of weakness. And one thing I will give you guys in terms of information about...
I have a Maserati with the extension I'm planning, but very well, I still have a Ford Focus.
I thought you were about to say I have a Maserati that I haven't signed for yet, but I plan on going to sign.
I didn't want this at all. This was not this was not something that I chose. I'm just
that
sucks.
she yeeted out of this relationship.
Yeah, it sucks when the woman who says such sweet things about you, Pete, wants to go.
This is the woman who called him the kingy.
She committed vandalism to call him the kingy.
Yeah, he sounds like a false kingy.
Fronted with.
Where's your crown, kingy? Not there.
I wonder why she left. Like, is there another dude?
I have no idea.
Son of a bitch, man, that was beautiful.
Did it. So I've never left woman anyway. I'm always loyal. I'm not choosing to break up families.
Man, don't start the damn stream saying that you're single and then tell women that you've never broken up with a woman before, because they're telling women right now that you're not worth sticking around for. Like, they're like, why would I want to go live at his location with his Bitcoin if every other woman was like, I'm getting the hell out of here? That's not how you do this, JF. You got to sell yourself. Oh my God. I should be. I don't know if I should help Cobes or JF first. Probably
Sometimes
Cobes.
Other people are choosing, and that's okay. Start a commune, JF. Are you insane? There is no commune happening here. Believe me.
Walking back on
Rusty
Garbage
offense-
Island, I see, JF.
Civ says, are you going to cry? Well, you're going to have to wait till the end to see if I'm going to cry. Monkey Business says, would you consider going gay? Not in the plans at all. I've always...
Not in the plans at all.
Not permissible for the Garbage Island.
He didn't say no. He said not in the plans. He's like, but there is currently an extension.
Once the extension is built, we will see if that is in the plan.
We'll have room for a 10-incher once the extension's through.
It's been attracted to women. I think that will continue. Jason Smith says, no white guilt is behind this.
I think
know
that
it.
will continue.
Of course, that's
There's the joke.
meme. Indigo, by the way, join us on Entropy. It is my favorite platform for super chats. It is the right place to send me questions and super chats tonight. Our survey tonight.
Listen to this survey. Like, these are the women that JF's audience voted on. They're like whether or not he should pursue them. Okay.
Is who should JF prioritize? Brittany Venti, Britney Spears, Tommy Lahren, or Church of Entropy?
I don't know who Church of Entropy is, but I think that's who won the thing here.
Yeah, visually they're in the lead. Tommy Lahren doesn't look to be on there at all. How many people voted?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna be very honest. I'm looking at this list. Church of Entropy is very interesting. I don't think she must not be
I'm gonna look
single,
her up.
But
Yeah, we're gonna
very
need to-
interesting. Church of
Doing
Entropy.
some research here.
If
Church,
she was single,
Is she some kind of like neo-Nazi model or something?
I could be wrong, but I feel like Brittany Venti needs a guy to be like 6 foot tall.
She's like average. She's kind of average-ish.
I think
don't
Brittany
know.
Venti's got standards higher than JF. Maybe I'm wrong. Church of Entropy.
Yeah, if this is who I'm looking at, she's like an average-looking woman.
Yeah.
Like she's okay.
I'm looking up Church of Entropy for all the people at home. we're looking at
maybe jerking it right now.
If this is her,
Church of Entropy.
I see her on Twitter. Church
this
of
is
Entropy.
supposed to be Church of Entropy.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that would be lovely.
Probably more in your league than the other ones listed here.
I don't know. Britney Spears just got to get her father's favor.
She got the lawyer.
I'd very well be tempted to load the Wheel of Fortune, maybe with a quantum effect, maybe with a little zap of a photon that.
Oh, it's changing. The
right
people are
kick.
voting right now, voting live.
Of course, the whole
They're
Wheel
all
of
voting for
Fortune
Britney
thing
Spears.
is a joke. But seriously, what we can talk about tonight, because I didn't prepare much, there's not much in the news, but we can talk about what the future looks like. And, if there's 1,000, 2,000 people watching this video, with the percentage of women we have in the demographics analysis, this means out of 2,000 listeners, there must be at least 10 women.
Okay.
And
so
chances
she
are-
left him this week, and he probably had a good cry. He probably was heartbroken, and now he's like, I'm going to get myself together, and I'm going to use my platform to go find me a new Mama JF. That's what's going on here, right?
Yep. Yes.
Well, I
And
hope it works.
He's going to let it all hang out here too, and he gets asked about the Asian, the AQ.
One of them is single, and so just to indicate what I'm looking for, in case you are out there on the internet, it's a true invitation. Of course, it's not going to be a Wheel of Fortune thing, but
He talks about why he can't date women in his town either.
if you want to talk to me, if you want a life project, life with a YouTuber is kind of insane.
If you want a life project,
but
he's trying to find someone to want to be with him. He's making it sound very complicated and difficult.
I feel like he presents himself better than King Cobra.
He's
but
smarter than King Cobra.
Yeah, but effectively, I don't know. He might be smarter, but I don't
He's
think
more
he's
intelligent.
I don't think
I'll
he's
say.
any better. I think Cobes might be better than JF
in some ways.
Yeah, at
if
women,
you
I
come
think.
from the internet culture
I don't
and
know
you
about that.
understand what I'm doing, it's feasible.
But also, I mean, Jeff probably does have money. That helps him. King Cobes has
that's
no
true.
money.
That's true.
He's always overdrafting his bank account. Also, JF,
has his wands, though.
JF, at least looks like he takes care of his appearance a little bit.
Yeah, no, JF
Right.
JF looks like a polished turd, and King Cobra looks like a diamond in the rough. It also might be made of turds.
Are some of the things that
I don't
it
know.
implies to
I
be
want
with a
everybody to be happy.
YouTuber.
We stand King Cobra in this
First,
house.
I live
I love
very
Cobes.
far from civilization.
I live very far from civilization.
I have enough money to fly you in to
See?
to
He was just talking about how he doesn't care if he gets a new girlfriend and goes straight to, I have enough money to fly you
He's
in.
plotting. He is.
Oh, dude, he's gonna fly a bunch of them in.
Look, if any of y'all
Come
watching
on.
right now are single and you
That's
don't
what I'm
need
saying.
you don't need a tall man, give
You don't need
give
a tall
JF
man.
a chance. All
Carry-
I'm saying,
you in
give
car
Hate
wherever
a chance.
from the airport.
I'll pick you up in car from the airport.
I'd pick you up in car from
But
I
it
pick
is
you
not
up in
a
car
place
if
where
weather
you
is
can
permissible.
expect to have a city-based career.
Tell
It is
her
not
you're
a
gonna
place
lick
where
his
you could
legs.
expect to be connected to the world other than through the internet and a small local community. Local
Holy
Christian,
shit.
typically English community.
Sorry. Hold on. I gotta bring this up because I saw it in pleb chat. JF for 90 Day Fiance. Good God, that would be the greatest season I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
There's
when he
no
starts
way.
talking about the ethno state.
There's no way he's
Oh.
gonna be better than Big Ed, right? Is that
No, well, I mean, so
I've
there's a
never watched
competitor.
it.
My competitor for that is the dude who, like, his wife from Russia or whatever is Catholic, and he's not Catholic, and she's like, wait, you're not Catholic? You don't believe in God? And he's like, no, but I believe in like ancient aliens and shit.
I'm going to start a show.
Loses her mind.
I'm going to start a show called 90 Day Beyonce. And you have to, for 90 days, you have to work and do everything Beyonce has to do in 90 days. Like do all her practicing, all her shows, all the work Beyonce does for none of the pay. And if you could do it at the end, if you could get it all done without any of the pay along the way, they'll give you like a record deal or Jay-Z or something.
They give you free tickets to a concert.
Yeah, you can go
like
see
there is
Beyonce.
in Canada, far
Just
off
tired, do a
regions.
cry.
I'm not going to pick a local woman, although there seems to be lots of local women around.
Local woman.
There seems to be lots of local women around. What do you mean seems to be, JF? Do you think they might be men in disguise? Like, what's... It seems to be.
I mean, explaining
You
to
have
a
trust
local
issues? Thinks
woman
everyone's a
what
catfish?
you do as a YouTuber.
Not
If you're
explaining
not
to
from
a local
internet
woman what you do as a
culture,
YouTuber.
You know,
A local woman's
you're-
going to see you walk up and be like, oh, it's an animated garden gnome. And they're not going to talk to you. But on the internet, with the camera positioned just correctly, nobody's going to know you're 5'5". And they'll be like, hey, this guy is intellectually superior. He has an extension for 10 people living in his house, and I'm homeless and possibly very low IQ.
just a
I'll go live with him.
He is going to trust Wikipedia, trust whatever is said about you. And so it's...
See, this is why you can't find a local woman. Because they'll just trust what Wikipedia says about him.
I mean, and maybe there aren't enough local women that have deficiencies.
So it's not in the books for me to be taking someone locally unless some
Taking them.
lightning
That's
strike
weird.
event could happen.
It's a weird way of putting it. Not
Wh-
dating,
wh-
not
can we go
seeing.
back? Can we go back 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds? This line right here.
Local woman, what you do as a YouTuber. If
Correct.
you're not from internet culture, you know, you're just a normie is going to trust Wikipedia, trust whatever is said about you. And so it's not in the books for me
I
to
know
be
that. I get
taking
it
someone locally.
Right here.
Unless some like lightning strike event could
Oh my
happen.
God! He's saying he can't date anybody locally unless they get struck by lightning
It
and are
lowers
deemed
their IQ.
mentally deficient.
Yep.
That's highly
I
regarded.
wasn't even thinking that.
But
I was taking it as like he was like more concerned as like that he is an alt writer and people around his area might know of him and know of his reputation.
Yeah. And he's saying they have
And
to
the
have
la-
their brain fried so they can't think at an adult level to want to date someone like that.
You're joking though, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
I
a
was
joke.
hoping so.
That was
I'm
a
not
joke.
giving it much chances because the minute
I was confused because of the weird. Like I was like, yeah, he's got to be joking.
she enters into contact, the minute a
legit.
normie enter into contact
Maybe Onision was right about you and your jokes.
Yes.
with the internet world, they are absolutely confused. They don't understand. So it's very important for me to find someone, perhaps from the audience, perhaps from the internet in general. David last name says,
That's a little
Jeff,
sketch.
just get an Asian wife.
Here it is. Here it is. He talked about this on DP years ago.
Yeah.
About how, he'd let hot Asian women into the ethno state.
Bro, that is a possibility, but I'm not going to run after it. I tried the Asians. They are wonderful. They are
Asians.
beautiful. But they are really from a different culture, and it matters.
No, there are Asians from our culture, too. Like, there's Asians from, like, North America. It's like, just because they're Asian doesn't mean they uphold these traditional Asian values, necessarily. Different people come from their own cultures. There's cultures within cultures, too.
Yes.
It's such a weird thing to say. Oh yeah, Asians, yeah, they're all the same. They all do the same stuff. Yeah, don't know about that. You know, they look good and everything, but they're all the same. They all think this way.
You
It's
just
so
need to
dumb.
find a partner that wasn't influenced by consumerism culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's not JF's fault. Most women have been told they deserve better than JF.
Fuck.
It's they don't expect the same things in the relationship. They have a family conception based around honor and
They, like they're all the same. It's ridiculous.
And now he can use pronouns, that prick.
decent. They are kind of, they don't like, for them Europeans is something special. It's something they're gonna have to explain to their parents, for instance. Sometimes they're excited about it, but most of the time they are kind of hesitant. It's something they want to try as sexual tourism in a way.
What?
Sexual tourism?
He's saying is he saying when Asian women want to date a white guy, it's sexual tourism? Is that what he's saying?
Maybe he said terrorism. He's got an accent.
Sexual. That's bordering on the 90 Day Fiance thing.
That's bordering on the ethno state. It's bordering on the garbage island.
But not for a serious relationship. So there
How you
are
say?
blockades to this strategy.
Sounds like JF doesn't want a girlfriend or a wife or a significant other. He just wants a hole.
Gross.
And that's all I got. Like, it was really long, but that's what I got right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, new Mama JF, possibly.
Yeah,
you know,
taking sign-ups. Is that what he's saying? He's taking resumes in if you want to be resident whole.
Resident whole. Jesus Christ.
Some guys want the donut. JF just wants the hole.
Oh, here's some Trumpster Bob. Check this out.
Oh, wait. So, question before we start this. Is this the one with the title that I, of the latest one? His latest title for his stream is Trumpster Bob, Not a Sex Offender.
Oh, God.
No, I didn't see that.
Well, we got some content on the horizon.
Yeah, this is something else.
I saw that. I was like, oh,
Hey, Ben,
Jesus Christ.
They now sell Slim Jims at Walmart up here for $1 a pop. They also use
Them
a
new
classic
Slim Jim.
Macho Man promotional stand for it.
That's amazing.
That's pretty sweet. I want a Macho Man Slim Jim stand.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
California has this algae problem, right? See it on the news now, right? Big algae problem in the oceans off the beaches of California. And do you people know what's causing that?
Butt sex scum?
Gay
What are you going to
guys.
say? Yeah, what are you going to say?
Frankly, to be honest with you, until about 25, 30 years ago, algae had a hard time growing in the ocean. In fact, it really couldn't.
What?
It wasn't until mankind came along and invented this grass that could grow where it's always heavily shaded all the time.
Marijuana?
See, those seeds made their way down the drain and out into the fucking ocean, creating algae. A certain type of algae that can grow in the ocean. This was first created in Japan.
I feel like I'm having a
because their
stroke right now.
scientists created that particular strain of seed in order to make a lot of money in countries like the United Kingdom and America, where people love a nice, beautiful grass that looks like a golf course.
He's saying grass turned into algae? They're not
Come
the
on,
same
Come
thing.
on, T-Bob. Out with it. Let's hear what you got, bud.
I think they say after
That's
a
it.
nuclear fallout, we'll be able to harvest the
That's-
algae and it'll be edible. We'll sustain off the.
The problem in
algae.
Japan is some of those seeds got into their ocean ways and created algae that started straining out across the ocean.
All right.
Thankfully for us, it can't live at certain depths due to lack of oxygen. So therefore, it never really made it to America. The problem is that Japan had to learn to cope with its algae problem. But how did that begin in the first place? Because Japan, like California, produces more water than what their people even need.
Produces
So they
water?
dump a lot of fresh water into the ocean.
What?
See, this algae would have never survived if it got into the ocean if you just dropped the seeds in the ocean. The seeds would have, the grass would have died, the algae would have died. It would have never turned into an algae. But see, even the people that were creating this particular strain of grass.
I'm sorry, I just need to really quick, I can't concentrate on what he's saying because I'm so fascinated by how he fucked up his beard.
Well,
like, look at how perfect it is.
He's also stupid as fuck.
He looks kind of like.
I know.
He looks with the gray growing back in. It almost looks like he's wearing Juggalo face paint over his mouth, like he couldn't wash it all out.
What is a Juggalo?
How
come he's got like a little like.
He is
He's
really
got a little
stupid as
turd
fuck.
hanging off of his lip.
Mm-hmm.
Had given a warning about allowing this grass to be introduced into the ocean.
He's not a
but
botanist,
they couldn't help
is
it
he?
because their seeds got dumped into the drain, and of course those seeds made their way out of the ocean.
He's probably
got
a
algae.
botanist.
The same thing took place in California.
He's about as much of a botanist as he.
The problem with that is that California has now created an algae which will kill off all of the food that the ocean floor has to offer.
What? The ocean floor?
Are you okay, Bob?
He's stupid as fuck.
It's wildlife.
Yeah, I know,
Which
but
in
like
turn
this is
will
a
have
new
a
level
domino
of stupid.
Effect, utterly destroying the wildlife in California, let alone your fisheries. So, like...
He says, like, grass seeds got into the ocean and created algae, and there didn't used to be algae before that. But algae's been around for a very long time.
If people want to go out fishing and catch certain type of fish, you can forget it. Those fish will not exist in California. California is killing...
He knows nothing about California, but talks
off
about
its
it constantly.
fish population, its crab population, its lobster population, by dumping fresh water into the ocean. Where the fuck is your environmentalist at now? Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Darth Vader
Ginsburg. Holy
What a fucking idiot, man.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I gotta throw.
I don't know what the hell that was about. Was he talking about algae, like G short for Gore? Is he using Al Gore?
It's more likely Al Gore came from grass seed than algae.
Oh my god. Congasm says only smart people get what Bob is on about. I fully understand. Yeah.
Troll.
I don't know. I don't get it. I feel terribly low IQ.
All right.
I have a very low IQ. Is anybody single? Anybody
Bob,
single?
You make me do this, so.
Dead.
We're double fisting in the most wholesome way possible.
Having a couple of Steve Weisers. Dead.
Here's
Give me a hell yeah.
Nick Fuentes. Here's some selective clips from CPAC.
Actually, really quick, I just want to. Before we kick this off, I made a tweet on my alt Twitter today because I saw that apparently they were doing an America First conference, and they were having not only Matt Gaetz, but they were also having Marjorie Taylor Greene attend. And like that is like the perfect group of people that I would like to be shot out of a cannon into the vacuum of space.
In Minecraft?
Like that, like yeah, in Minecraft. In Minecraft, absolutely. But like that's like the perfect, like if you could give me like, hey, if you could send anyone to the space biome in Minecraft, who would they be? And it would be these fuckers, and you know, but like, yeah, this is them. This is the perfect cast of candidates.
Isn't
like.
a CPAC machine what you use when you have sleep apnea?
CPAP, yes, I have one.
Oh, this woman in the background here, like next to the cowboy,
To JR from Dallas.
yeah,
Paco.
she's got a good aesthetic. Like you have, I don't know. I want to say knockoff Baked Alaska on the corner back here with Nick when they're sharing the Bret Hart glasses they got because Bret Hart thought they were Make-A-Wish kids.
Yeah.
Twinked Alaska.
Boy summer, we're white. It's America first. I was just telling everybody. We're doing a press conference at 5 o'clock
You don't take that
PM
from us.
at the Sheridan Hotel, which is like across the street.
It's white boy summer. We're white. Why talk after that? You've said it all.
We're white.
Unchained speech ever. I'm off of Twitter. I have nothing to lose. So this is going to be the most racist. Sexist. Yes. The most anti-Semitic. Yeah. The most Holocaust denying. Yeah.
The most
Again.
Holocaust denying, and then
Look at these fucking nerds, man.
That's iDubbbz dressed up as Pee Wee Herman.
That might as well be.
There's Magnum PO, and then I
Magnum
think
BO.
Magnum BO.
Magnum BO.
And then behind Nick to the other side, there was a Rubatunsky chunker that looked like he might be from the Thunder the Thunder podcast. What's that Thunder podcast?
Fundamental Thunder.
Fundamental Thunder.
No,
with
wait, sorry. Gun-to-Mendel Thunder. That's
yeah, Gun-to-Mental Thunder.
Beach in all of Dallas this weekend. Yes!
Again, I'd like to reiterate, just as a reminder, into the vacuum of space in Minecraft.
The one lady there with them does not appear to be white, by the way.
Yeah. But
the one woman that happens to be with them.
Yeah, I believe she's not. But
Yeah.
she's probably, her parents probably were. She's probably adopted or something. Who knows? Who knows? But this guy in the back, I really want to see him. I really want to see him do a cannonball. I just want to see Chubsters do a cannonball. I think it'd be cool.
A Boogie 2988 style cannonball.
Yes. Get him a goddamn Mountain Dew.
There, should we try to walk in a seat? It is America, uncanceled after all, isn't it?
Oh, please
I'm
shut
an
the
American,
fuck up.
I've been
Nick.
canceled, so I think I'm going into CPAC right now.
They're not letting his ass in.
She keeps a perfect distance from Nick. Is she like his manager?
I don't know. Look at what is the kid on the right 15 or something? Like what the fuck?
Man. This would be a great time for Baron Trump to run down and just stone cold stunner all these guys.
It'd be the perfect time to do like a running clothesline. Like boom, 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 boom.
Baron Trump with the clothesline and Nick Fuentes. That's money.
America first! America first! America first! America first! America first! America first! America.
Fucking LARPing to the extreme.
Yeah, the guy in the blue hat behind Nick, I feel like he goes to polling centers and says, "It's Wednesday, my dudes," just to get people not to vote on Tuesday.
America first! America first! America first!
These guys are such little twerps.
Is
it's
this-
fucking
is this an
insane?
ins-
Look at the guy in the blue hat.
Yeah.
Is like shorter than Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
Maybe they're about the same height because he's further behind.
This
But
is
Jesus Christ.
This is an
How
incel
short is Nick
convention.
Fuentes?
This is an incel convention, and they're chanting America first because they're saying, "Look, America can lose its virginity first. We'll wait."
Let's go! Nick Fuentes is in the house!
Oh, God.
Yes!
Into the
Yes!
vacuum of space, he goes first. In Minecraft.
Did he just
Him
say
first.
that?
They're having
Did he
the
just
time
say
of their
that?
life.
He's in the house!
Dancing Queen.
That is cringier than Egghead. Like,
Can we
Egghead
find this
couldn't
guy's
be
YouTube
cringier
channel
than
and
that.
put him up for Cringerweight Champion?
Nick Fuentes out. Yeah, it would just be a compilation of that guy saying that right there. Cringerweight champion, and we would this would be the only video we have of this loser. And it would just be like, Nick Fuentes is in the house.
It's like your WoW compilation, just accept that.
The one security guard at the Capitol building that saved the day when they were going to go down the wrong hallway and he diverted them. That one guard could take down this entire group by himself.
Just spear all of them, like Goldberg spears.
Give him a push.
They have a little person dressed as a cowboy.
Where?
In the back. Well, I mean, not literally a little person, but you see him back there.
I was going to say, that would have changed the game entirely.
Yeah, I was going to join America First if they had a little cowboy dwarf.
It's white boy summer. Let's go. White boy summer. Yeah.
Dude,
that kid on the right is like
listen. If
cracking
this
his
is what the future of
knuckles
white
all-
people is, I will not re-up on white next life around.
They're
Like,
they're making Jake Paul and Logan Paul look real good right now.
This is awful.
I will celebrate White Boy Summer for them alone if it gets rid of these knuckleheads. Oh my God.
Groypers are in the building. Yeah.
Groypers are in the building.
And no one gives a shit.
Where are they, at the Mall of America?
No, they're at CPAC. They're at a convention center.
This is fucking awful.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I have.
No confrontation?
No. Well, they got to the security guards, and security guards are like, you got to leave because he's not allowed in.
They found the longest walk they could take
Right.
from one entry to the actual where security is,
Right,
and
to
they
get
got
in.
on that. And they got on that road so they could have their little moment of entry, stage their moment of entry. I wonder if there's a Lego building in one of these guys' basements of this this convention center, so they could time the exact point of entry, so they could have the most times screaming like doofuses.
So is it all really just about being a shithead? Like it started on the internet and now they do it in real life. But like they don't like it's more just about being a shithead
I
than anything else.
I
It's
think it
listen
is
to him.
being a shithead,
He was
but
like,
it's
"Yeah, this is
also
most
like
racist."
they're so deep into it.
Well,
You know what I mean?
There's 100% that
They're all acting, but none of them want to admit to each other that they're acting.
No, I wouldn't even say
Okay,
that. I
sorry,
would say
Billy,
like
go
it started as a joke, and now they're all doubled down.
There's
on this
that
bullshit.
KKK recruitment thing where you go for guys that are disenfranchised by society. They have nobody looking out for them. They're alone. They're effective losers. They don't fit in anymore, and you target them and you give them a place to fit in. And they've been doing this for decades, and it's just these guys have nowhere else to fit in, and now their goofy little Catholic buddy pal, Howdy Doody in a frickin' communion coat, walks in and tells them they're cool, and they're like, finally,
It's just-
somebody...
I see a few kids here that might not be welcome in Nick Fuentes' perfect little country.
It's not they're like... It's not a race.
world even.
It's not
It
a
is
race thing
though.
as much as it's a think thing.
He said the most racist.
Oh, 100% he did. But the second he gets somebody of another race to
I'll be right
agree
back.
with him, he uses them as a flesh badge, saying,
Right.
see, this person's not white. And they agree. So they'll collect all the flesh badges they can to push their agenda to the group of, honestly, these are undesirables. There's a reason these guys are out here doing this. They got nothing better to do.
Because they're losers.
They're probably from families that have enough money that they can afford to do this shit.
To travel all around the country being cunts in public.
Yeah. They're probably well off enough they don't have to worry about everyday shit. And so they get to worry about, I don't know, fantasizing failed 1940s campaigns towards literally America First, failed Nazi allegiant campaigns from the 1940s brought back again. America First from literally Hitler's time. That's
Yeah,
when it
that'd
first
been
came around.
1930s.
That's when it first came around, was 1930.
Yeah.
America First.
Yeah.
Then that they're repurposing this when the America First was climbing towards that Hitler agenda in the 1930s. And now it's coming back. They're using the same damn name. They're here saying, I've been banned from everywhere. This will be the most racist. I was waiting for it, too. I was like, oh, let's hear what he's got to say. Drop that bomb, Nick Fuentes. Instead, he did a goddamn... what I think is the most recognizable straight pride march I've ever seen. And thank you, Nick, for being an ally to the straight pride guys. It's really sweet of you to come out and go back into the closet just to walk with these fine gentlemen.
Yeah, what can we say?
Oh, I can say this. If you are a conservative, I hope you think this is as goofy as I do.
Most of them do. But
Good.
It's catching on amongst, these kind of
amongst
people.
Undesirable.
Well, homie didn't want to be on stream.
The undesirables need somewhere to go. We're not letting them into our club, guys. We're too exclusive in the liberal corner now. I'm grandfathered in. Otherwise, I wouldn't be allowed to be a liberal.
What?
It's the way it is. Being liberal is too damn exclusive now. We're creating the monster because we don't let everybody in.
Let's check out the Streamlabs and then we'll move on to
the next thing. Egghead gave $2 and said, I love Boy Cum. TVC Mario, let me lick it. That's not
Thank
true.
you, Egghead.
100%
Thank
Egghead.
you, Egghead.
Jennifer Robbins says, is this an incel convention? The Bebe Cheese. I love DP. Chris Xavier gave the big love to Bebe Cheese. So he should host his own Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader to find his next wife. Good luck with the goal. Thank you. Elena Quintero with the big love. Wanted to be milked by JF. Get it? DJ Fix Soul gave that 666. What? Not Ashley said boop. Boop, 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 Major Lee Awesome with the big love. Mackie Mitz with the big love. Blitzo with the big love. And then we kicked it off with a tenor right off the bat. And it's not showing up on my list, but I think we talked about it.
Yeah.
And thank you again, Jennifer Robbins, for that.
Yeah. I only have one Oddities video, so I guess we'll check that out. Help us reach the goal. We're at 71%. We're getting close. We can do it. And what I will do is put a zap on the line. You know what? I'll put 2 zaps on the line. I'll put one on for 75, and I'll put another zap on for 100%. Cannonball zaps. That means I take a hit, take a sip of some alcoholic beverage, blow the hit out, and zap myself.
Fucking zapped.
Yes. And Billy sneezes.
Feels like an allergy.
Was that an allergy?
I don't know. It felt like an allergy.
Did you allergy?
I think I might have done an allergy.
Did you just do an allergy?
That's an allergy analogy.
Was that an allergy?
Unless I have COVID Delta.
COVID allergy?
I bought a piece of Wensleydale cheese.
Yeah, I saw it in the fridge.
I was snacking on some Wensleydale cranberry cheese.
Cranberry cheese. We're going to move into Oddities whenever the intro starts. There it is.
Disappear.
Oh, shit.
Welcome back to Oddities. These fuckers right here.
Microphone check 1. Microphone check 2. The Los do what he does with things in every way. As it's his birthday, living it like it's the first day. As if he's born again.
You know, I gotta say,
did someone bust his head in? Is that why his nose is like that?
He probably was talking shit to the wrong person.
Yeah, because he does his like fighting and shit, just being weird. And sorry,
Might
go
have
ahead.
said some of that racist stuff.
No, it's fine. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time Crazy Lokes has come up, I've been listening to the podcast on Spotify, which, quick plug, by the way, everyone go ahead and listen to listen to it on Spotify. Make sure to get those download numbers up.
Yes,
but
please.
I've actually never seen what Crazy Lokes looks like, and this is weird.
For reals, though, with the
I wonder what could you explain to us what you were imagining Crazy Lokes look like?
Just a hobbit, just like with that voice, with the voice he has. Someone who's like 4'2".
We actually saw a video
Trying
of
to
him
do, like-
sparring a boxer, and you could tell the boxer was like taking it easy.
Did you
on
have
him.
any idea what the nationality of Crazy Lokes was?
Nope. All I heard was for reals, though. I mean, I thought, of course, like maybe white guy trying to be like.
Did you hear the video
Like
we
rap-
watched of us of Crazy Lokes being racist against Asians?
I think so.
It was really
I think
bad.
I might have.
This gash on
But
his
it's him.
nose is sickening me.
Yeah.
In every way.
Looks like his nose got broken and it came through his skin.
As he continued to keep on pushing, keep on grinding, living it to the last.
You should open for this guy.
Nope.
Well, yes, you know they did.
And his nails are just unkempt.
Would you let him open for you?
I wouldn't open a bottle of piss for this guy.
Oh.
I was gonna say it's just this for like a 5-song set.
To keep on doing it raw.
For reals, Dell.
With
All
them
right,
things.
I'm gonna play something else. Smarty sent this to me. Smarty's really trying to get DSP in the rotation.
Oh wow.
Dude, like the content of DSP, I don't know what it is, and like maybe it's because I've been a watcher, like an onlooker of the bullshit that goes on with DSP, and like his stuff, like it really ebbs and flows. Whether it's gonna be like there's a lull, and then sometimes something insane happens or something like noteworthy happens with him, and like it's just one of those things you just gotta keep watching. Like you gotta wait for those golden eggs to show up.
All right, let's see.
I don't practice what I preach. I just do whatever.
He thinks mukbangs are terrible, so someone took only the worst of it and made a compilation of all the disgusting sounds he makes when eating.
He got rid of his jerk-off couch.
Yes, he did get rid of the jerk-off
Now he has
couch.
the little chair. Do you think he still jerks off?
Yeah.
There,
Oh,
like
probably.
right there.
Go.
He accommodates himself.
I meant like right there in front of his computer, like he did the one time.
Oh yeah.
Sure, I don't spill it.
Probably.
Do you think he was watching porn when he jerked off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
The look on his face is like.
Hopefully he
this
wasn't
is-
just looking at like another streamer's stream and working one out to it. That'd be creep.
Shit's disgusting. He's a gross eater.
Mmm. Mmm.
Fucking Christ.
Mmm. Mmm.
Is he jerking it right now?
That would be less disgusting.
Let's see here.
Oh.
Mmm.
He already tasted it. Why does he keep acting like he just tasted it for the first time?
Here's the thing about here's the thing about DSP. And it took me a long time. I don't know if this is just how he is or he's being performative.
No, he
But,
is like this, and the fucking napkin in his collar is so fucking classic. What the fuck? Oh God!
I feel like listen, Benjamin, if there was a if you actually got him out here, if you got him out here,
there we go,
to be like to do the podcast, and you're like, hey, you want to go grab dinner afterwards? And he was like, sure. I'm positive this is what he would do.
He's
no,
a
I know. I'm
fucking
saying
coward. He won't do
yeah,
it.
He is. We established this, but I'm just saying this is what he would do if you brought him to dinner. Just
I'll tell you what
napkin,
though, like when his like hater fan base is toxic as fuck too. Like it's sometimes a community almost becomes worse than the person that they're against. And some of them are at that level. Some of them are fine.
All right, guys. Last time I had to go and show off my Magic the Gathering card deck when we hit the goal. If we hit the goal tonight, I will show off my brand new deck, guys.
And I will zap at 75 and 100.
Actually, this is a cardboard coup. I'm going to also show off my Magic the Gathering card deck.
If we meet the goal, Smarty will jump off of the roof of his house.
What? This is a 2-story house. I don't want to do
Smarty
that.
will jump off the roof of his house.
In Minecraft. Oh, sorry. Mmm.
Oh. Mmm. Oh.
Motherfucker, you've been eating it for like 5 minutes at this point in the stream. There's no second reactions. Or third.
See? It's gruel. It's curry on rice. Like,
it is.
It's like, with this level of webcam, don't show it off with your fork. It just looks like you're eating a pile of shit.
It does look like that.
Like it looks like something a dog messed up. Come on.
It is Indian food too. Like Indian food isn't the most aesthetically pleasing food, but it
Yeah,
does
it's about the
taste
flavor.
good. Yeah, and the spice.
Ooh,
Oh, dude.
Sometimes though, it is like a beautiful.
Sometimes
dish.
it can be made well.
Yeah.
It depends. Like vindaloo or something just looks like a pile of slop, but I like it.
But like they have like the nice yellow curries they'll
Some.
make. Those look beautiful sometimes.
I think a Thai curry is more aesthetically pleasing than an Indian curry.
Yeah, maybe. They both can be beautiful. You can get like some of that roasted chicken. Is it tandoori? That's like a
Tandoori
nice
chicken.
bright red.
Yes.
There can be some
With the
beautiful.
marinade. But like a Thai. That's not
I
really.
know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing it, but I'm just I want to give them their props.
It's kind of like American stereotypical Chinese food, which is just like a bunch of shit, like a thick sauce and meat chunks and
Yeah.
veggie chunks or whatever.
If you find a good Indian buffet, they're gonna have some beautiful food.
Oh yeah,
if it's a good one,
I've
because
seen
they want
good
people to.
fish dishes like
India?
with Indian food. Yeah,
I'm Martin Dave.
We 200
Did it
away.
happen?
Oh, dude, that means I gotta do this shit.
God.
Ben's gonna.
Oh wait. Oh my God. This is the first time I've been here for a Zappy Zap. Oh no. Wait, no. What's happening?
El Zapitan. Ben's getting it prepped. He's prepping his anus. And again, sorry guys, we're only 75% of the way to the goal. I cannot show my magic cards until we hit the 100% goal. You're not allowed to show yours off either, Smarty.
I know. I'm prepping it though.
Did
it's a commander deck.
Did
That's
you get
as far as
sleeves
I
for
can-
your deck yet?
No, I didn't. I literally listen. My friend was. I talked to him about this because I was like, I posted on Twitter. I was like, I want to get into magic cards and shit. And then he texted me. He's like, hey, so I don't know if you know this. I am addicted to Magic the Gathering. And I'm like, great. So what do we play? And he's like, do you want to try Commander? I'm like, sure. So we bought Commander decks and we were playing and he kicked the shit out of me.
You got to get the sleeves. You got a double sleeve. You got to get the flip box. Look at that. Look at that.
What the fuck?
Look at that
That's
flip box. Look
a fancy box?
Yes. Only the best for the best decks, okay?
It's beautiful. It's very beautiful.
How you feeling there, Ben?
I haven't looked into booster packs or anything like that just yet, just because I have my base deck here. It's looking good.
You should have talked to me. I would have built you a deck for whatever you paid.
I'm just gonna
for.
take a hit off a thingy. And
you want weed?
He's getting warmed up.
So here we go. And all I have is red wine. I'm not going to do a shot. I don't even have any liquor to drink. So going to do this.
the first time I've been here for a Zappy Zap.
Good times.
I still think my favorite. I was listening back to an old episode. The obliteration of Egghead with the zaps. That might have been one of the best moments with that whole, like, just with that gimmick. It's just,
Well, there was one night we had Repsion on the couch.
Oh my god!
And his girl was zapping the shit out of him.
Shit, like the never,
Yeah.
like the ever. You could see him like.
Yeah.
He's like,
You know, I
"Please
think
stop."
I might have like a clip of that, and it's.
Please tell me you do. I need to see.
It's hilarious.
That was wild.
It's like he's trying to act like he's cool too, and like not react to it, but you can't not react to it after too long.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You see, that's why I'm terrified. Like, if I ever came to hang out at the studio, I know my dumbass would be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to put up a zap for donations. And I would hate every single second of it.
You'd have to, though.
We've sent people to the bathroom with a microphone and then like zapped them while they were in there. I'm going to get smart bulbs installed in the bathroom so I can turn them off from in here and then like do the zapping while they're
That
in
is
there.
haunting, dude.
You don't want to do that when I'm in there because I'll end up crapping all over the wall.
I want to take a picture of it.
My wall craps?
Yes.
DP is currently dealing with a strike on the main channel, everybody. So like this stream.
Please like this
to bring
stream.
up awareness. We will be back on the main channel, it looks like, next Saturday if we hit our goal tonight.
Yes.
It's Friday night, and the
All
mood
right.
is right.
I have it here.
Gonna have some fun.
Before we
It's
started,
done.
we were trying to get Repsion to wear the shock collar. It sounded like Maya wanted him to wear it.
Hey, you get enough donations or meet half your goal, I'll do it.
If we
meant like 80% of your goal.
See, Repsion's a good sport. He really is.
I gotta move it up a little more.
Banana.
Yeah. He already said half. You can't. We had Kirsch here too, man.
Yeah.
That's
Star-studded.
That was before the world shut down.
Is it better?
No Onision though, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't think they want to hear about it anyway.
I don't think they do. The only
Oh shit! Yeah, they really want to see you get zapped, like really bad.
$100?
Yeah,
He's got $100.
Yeah, everybody.
Actually,
you, dick
we shouldn't
penis.
play.
Everybody-
We shouldn't play the rest of this video until somebody gives us $100, because we just got $100 on the video.
I know. I got excited for a second and thought it was real, and then I'm like, oh yeah.
We got $100 then, but that's not $100 tonight.
That was
They wanted to see Repsion.
That was $100 in past DP time.
Yeah, PT Hammer.
I wish that counted. If all I had to do was play old videos where I get the donations and they
Yeah.
come through, I'm like, oh shit.
We should have like there's that video of you saying wow. We should just have a video of all the giant donations coming through.
Oh my god.
This penis.
Everybody loved the game show we did where you got beat. You know?
Yeah, I remember.
heard about that.
Yeah.
I had
It's
to
still
watch
out there
that
if you
one
wanna
in a
watch it
long
sometime.
time.
You got beat.
Did you ever see the photo of my ass afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pitmonk had that too, all over his
I
ass.
heard it was like black and.
It was
Yes.
bad. I could
man.
barely sit for like 2 days.
They were supposed to. Yeah, we had a BDSM game show for those of you who didn't see it years ago, and it was Paul Zigo versus Pitmonk versus Repsion in like a Jeopardy style BDSM game show. Do a line of black pepper, and he thought he had to snort the entire like unground pepper.
I thought it was the unground pepper.
Yeah.
I was so high though. I was like, I'm not gonna suck up a pepper seed up my nose. I'm gonna fucking die.
See, it's hard to find.
Should I skip to the part where he gets zapped?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Light him up.
Mr. Naughty Priest chucked in 2 honeys.
What, back then?
Yeah. I just saw the clip there for a second.
Here he goes.
Well, every donation he gets a zap.
Yeah. Kirsch, we do have
But
a
he
second
puts
set
on
of callers.
loose.
So
It's
if you
I
want to
can't.
zap
It
somebody,
can be tightened,
Can I
but
zap
Like, all right, let's
I'd
go.
be willing to put a collar on me if you'd be willing to put a collar on you.
I'm not gonna put a.
You don't
Oh
want to
my
go
God.
zap for zap?
No.
You want to go zap for zap?
No.
You don't like that, Mama?
I don't like
No,
it.
you try to talk her into putting a collar on. It's not that.
I wasn't being
Oh
serious.
shit.
That would have been funny if she... Oh, you can hear
Already.
Oh, okay, that's enough. Stop!
Thank you, Egghead. I appreciate the support.
I'd be more than Oh, thank you, Egghead.
Dude.
Egghead the goat.
Fuck. That actually is. Oh
God.
She just keeps hitting it.
He's like that actually. And then,
She looks fucking satisfied with herself. It's like, hell yeah.
So is it
I know
like
what
a
I'm
local
about.
pain or does it spread?
No, it's like it spreads in the area. Like it's like an AOE electrical
Are you sure you don't
attack.
want to go
I definitely
shot
don't want,
for shot?
I have touched shocking fences before and shit like that.
That's probably worse than this.
No, it's not. Oh, it's not like a shocking pencil.
I like it's the zoom in of Ben just losing it, and then it's a it's just perfect as I look at the corner. Same exact thing.
Oh hell yeah! Great. I installed a light fixture the other day and I shocked myself in the cheek.
Oh my god.
Kirsch's like, I get electrocuted working on my house, so I need to get electrocuted on the damn show.
Pathetic.
When I got here, Reap Zion had you talking about
Oh, it's so close.
for a while.
Reap
That's only the
Zion.
second time I recall I've gone fuck this and bailed on DP. The first was the last time Reap Zion was
Spec
on.
again?
Fuck this faggot.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Well, fuck you too, man.
Hey, and that was kind of like a prophecy because now he did come out recently, right?
Bye.
Yeah, sure. Close enough.
Fuck.
There it is.
Oh, hold on. I'll put him on.
Get on it now, people.
Yeah. Here's got to get the couch. He does not look happy. Hold on, look at him. Yeah.
So I have to put it on
75?
75.
Do not put it on 100, please. Do not.
Oh,
Do not.
fuck.
I don't want you to have that. That's too much.
Do you need some help setting it to 100? I mean 75?
Don't help him. He'll put it to 100. He totally will.
All right.
Don't give it
No,
to him.
it's 75.
It says 75.
Okay, I gotta. It's like.
How can she
It's
zap?
on me, man. You don't need to keep trying.
No, it's not.
This is so fucked up.
Poor Repsion.
Fuck, man. That hurts. Oh, shoot. Stop. Fuck.
Do you want to take
Dude,
I've never seen her smile so much before.
that went down like my arm. I felt it down to my shoulder.
Happiness is a charged taser.
You
want to take it off?
Enough.
It was making his boob
100
move. Oh my god.
Yeah, here.
Look at that. Look at how red it is.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Fuck.
It'll be worth it tonight, chimichangas.
Oh God.
Chimichangas.
Is this the chimichanga? No.
Did you do it too?
Yeah. All right. So you're gonna want to hit the Y button.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Feel free to hold it.
You ready?
I have to hold it.
Yes, hold it.
Don't hold it for that long. It's bad.
Just 10 seconds.
It's bad.
I'm like
10 seconds is a
nervous.
long time.
So am I.
I'm usually more like
Just
1
get it
second.
over
Okay. 3, 2.
She did it early.
I know, because the anticipation is worse.
You gotta hold it for 10 seconds.
No.
What a great
Yeah.
episode.
Someone's saying chimichangas. Is that a safe word? No. Do you guys not remember the chimichangas story?
There was like
I
they ate
remember the chimichanga
chimichangas
story.
and got
she
like
ate chimichangas, and then she was giving him head, and it gagged, and she puked up the chimichangas all in his lap.
Blue chunks.
Best
Mid-blow.
best story of all time. Oh my God, I loved that. What a good night.
I don't know why that reaction, or your reaction on the zap. I don't know why I instantly flashed back to the Mad Dog episode. Mad Dog 357.
Yeah, there wasn't 357.
The hot
It was
sauce.
Silver Bullet,
Oh, was it
right?
357?
Well, it was
Yeah.
higher than 357.
Episode 500, I believe.
Wow.
I think.
Maybe.
With
yeah.
the board.
Yeah.
With the bullet.
Joe ate the
Yeah.
sauce and puked too.
Just that fucking
Oh,
scream.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Man,
was
I've
bad.
had Mad Dog. That shit is terrible.
Yeah, you were like,
It was very bad. It was not very good.
We do have episode 1000 coming up probably, early next year?
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Yeah.
I absolutely want to be in on that one. That is a milestone episode, and I'm not even it's not even here yet, and I already know it might be the best episode.
Episode 1000. But that being said, we're 2 shakes of a cat's tail away from episode 911. You better call somebody. Yo ass better call somebody. Oof.
Yes. We're going to move on to DP Action News in a second here.
DP Acting Nude.
Send in your donos so we can reach the goal for a Saturday bonus show a week from today. It'll be our return show back on our main channel.
Return to innocence.
Isn't that how that goes?
Yes, it was perfect. Spot on.
I'm so good at that. Oh, God, what was that? I saw a dono come up and then it vanished immediately.
Yeah, that was a spooky dono.
He called me, sir. It got me so fuming angry.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
It was from DJ Fix Soul.
Action News.
Better well learn to love it. That was to get us to 600.
DP Action Nudes.
DP Action Nudes.
DP Action News, give me a hell yeah.
Thank you, Blitzo. That was to get us to 606.66 from DJ Fix Soul, and now Blitzo got us to 626.66. If we get 2 more $20 donos, we will be 666.66.
Did you watch the AEW Dark with Ricky yet?
I haven't yet. I want
That's
to.
fucking cool, though.
Yeah.
It's so cool that he's... That's like 2 people now that, like... Okay, sorry, not 2, but I was going to say, one of my friends is actually in AEW now, which is really fucking cool to see.
Who's that?
Bear Bronson.
Bear Bronson?
He's a part of the tag team Bear Country.
Nice. Ref Aubrey came up through here at the wrestling fed that Scott and all of my buddy pals
And it went
worked
out of
at.
business.
Well, yeah, COVID shut it down.
And something else.
Probably.
Yeah.
Nah. Battleship.
It was COVID. It would have kept going if not for COVID.
That's sad. Yeah. That's sad. Scott needs a new home fed.
I thought this was interesting. Carl Sagan on Johnny Carson back in the day.
Last thing before we go tonight is a new appreciation of Carl Sagan that so many people find way overdue. Armed with 4 degrees from the University of Chicago, try that in your spare time. Sagan was an astronomer, scientist, astrophysicist.
He put the golden record on one of the Voyager probes, the one that entered interstellar space. There's a record made out, I don't know if it's actually made out of gold, but it was colored gold. And it's the only man-made object to leave the solar system and enter interstellar space.
Let's look at this. Look, we got to go back. We got to go back, man.
What?
Go back to
Oh
this
my
fucking.
God.
This
We going
is,
back?
No, that board we were looking at.
Back in time.
Just
board.
The
With
little
the naked people?
right here, right
Yeah.
here. This is the most ridiculous science project I ever seen to say that little dicks work in big vaginas.
Sagan was an astronomer,
So
scientist, astrophysicist,
I expected
a
more.
genuine public intellectual. He taught at Harvard and Cornell and was ahead of his time almost by definition. Jason Johnson called our attention to this clip on social media today. Here is Carl Sagan on Johnny Carson calling out a new movie called Star Wars for its faulty assumptions and lack of diversity.
Star Wars starts out saying it's on some other galaxy. Right. And then you see there's people. And starting in scene 1, there's a problem because human beings are the result of a unique evolutionary sequence based upon so many individually unlikely random events on the Earth. In fact, I think most evolutionary biologists would agree that if you started the Earth out again and just let those random factors operate, you might wind up with beings that are as smart as us and as ethical and artistic and all the rest, but they would not be human beings. That's for the Earth.
Pause.
So in another planet, different.
Carl Sagan, I appreciate you very much, and I understand that you have several degrees under your belt, and I understand you are a very intelligent. Yes, but it's a movie. The only thing we got for the 70s are people to play the parts.
Carl Sagan's little dick energy. Fight me.
Environment, very likely to have human beings.
Are you saying on another galaxy, it's not possible that there could be...
It's extremely unlikely that there would be creatures
extremely
as similar
unlikely.
to us as the dominant ones in Star Wars. And there's a whole bunch of other things. They're all white. The skin of all the humans in Star Wars, oddly enough, is sort of like this.
Right.
And not even the other colors represented on the Earth are present, much less greens and blues and purples and oranges.
They did have a scene in Star Wars with a lot of strange characters.
Yeah, but none of them seem to be in charge of the galaxy. Everybody in charge of the galaxy seems to look like us.
Yeah, except for the big black one.
He's not black.
Darth Vader?
He's wearing a suit. When his helmet came off, he was a white guy.
But his voice.
He's burnt. He's gray.
That's a computer. That's supposed to be like a computer-generated voice.
But we look at Darth Vader and we don't think white guy.
I do. He's got his kids are white.
We think, but that's looking back on. This is the very first Star Wars movie he's talking about.
I think pasty.
This is before we even saw.
Stop telling me what I think, motherfucker.
No, I gotta
Stop
tell you
telling
what you
me
think.
what I think.
Ben, if I don't tell you what you think, nobody will.
Large amount of human chauvinism. And also, I felt very bad that at the end, the Wookiee didn't get a medal also. You know, all the people got medals, and the Wookiee who had been in there fighting all the time, he didn't get any medal. And I thought that was an example of anti-Wookiee discrimination.
See, Carl Sagan was woke.
Wookiee woke. How about that Carl Sagan advocate?
This guy got fired from his other job because he lied about being somewhere, like, he lied about something that was, like, easily verifiable.
For Wookiees everywhere. As the noted astrophysicist Ron Popeil would say, but wait, there's more.
I can't remember what
Carl
it was.
Sagan could not have predicted 2021, but he did see it coming. He wrote the following back in 1995, and we quote, "I have a foreboding of an America in my children's or grandchildren's time when the United States is a service and information economy when nearly..."
All right. Is there anything else?
Hold on, let's listen to this.
Okay.
Have slipped away to other countries when awesome technological powers are in the hands of a very few, and no one representing the public interest can even grasp the issues, when the people have lost the ability to set their own agendas or knowledgeably question those in authority, when, clutching our crystals and nervously consulting our horoscopes, our critical faculties in decline, unable to distinguish between what feels good and what's true, we slide almost without noticing back into superstition and darkness. The dumbing down of America is most evident in the slow decay of substantive content in the enormously influential media. The 30-second sound bites now down to 10 seconds or less. Lowest common denominator programming, credulous presentations on pseudoscience and superstition, but especially a kind of celebration of ignorance. Roll that around for a while. Those were among his final published words. He died 10 months later. Here we are 25 years later, realizing just what he was trying to tell us back then.
So what I'm hearing here is Idiocracy was ripped off from a Carl Sagan interview. Wrecked.
We're all stupid. I'm going to heaven now. Goodbye.
Bianca Chambers says for 2 days she tracked her stolen Mercedes-Benz all over Detroit. On day 3, she decided to take matters into her own hands. That she did. She confronted the thief.
Stole my shit. At that point, I was just like, dog.
Whoa. Bring that back. Rewind. I gotta see that again.
Damn.
Confronted the thief.
Stole my shit. At that.
Oh my
This
God.
is the sequel to the Victoria's Secret video.
Point, I was just like, dog, I'm not letting this man walk again.
Bianca face to face with the guy she says stole her
Mercedes.
Her brand new Benz.
Do not fuck with
Excuse me,
Mercedes.
you got that Benz out there?
Bianca's Mercedes.
Yes, you do.
Shit.
It went down Wednesday at a barbershop.
This is in Detroit, by
Beat
the
him
way.
with his phone.
At Greenfield and Grand River.
She didn't bother calling the cops. She just went and beat the fuck out of the guy.
In 7 days
It's like, I'm
west.
taking this fucking
Getting
thing
his
back.
dreads twisted. Look at my car.
Customers stepped in making a citizen's arrest. Then Bianca slashed her own tires.
I slashed all the tires and I thought that he was gonna take off and
That's
I
a
didn't know
boss
how long
bitch
it was
move.
gonna take for the police to pull up. And I refused to let him pull off again.
Holding him there until Detroit police came.
You will never steal from me again.
Detroit police say officers responded 4 times to Bianca's 911 calls as she
So the
tracked
first time
the
she
car
slashed
using a web
tires.
of social
She's got a
media
lot of
tips.
ex-boyfriends that probably had to get their tires fixed. 'Cause she's a mean one. I like her.
But when officers got there, the car was gone.
Oh my God. Y'all, I see my car.
The thief so bold, he even made a pit stop at the strip mall where Bianca owns a boutique.
Oh no!
Did you see her
That's
boutique?
a
Hold
fucking
on, hold on, let's see.
bold
oh,
move.
damn.
Taste of honey.
Return to the scene of the crime.
Damn, look at those mannequins.
Honey. Yeah, those mannequins much thicker than the ones at V Secret.
Yep.
They was driving, you know, they was having a good time. You know, they was smoking, but yes, my car was very clean.
He even got the car detailed. Sources tell Fox 2 the thief, now in police custody, has a history of stealing cars since he was a teen.
You just the dumbest criminal, that's all. Like, you're joyriding in my car. Like, wasn't nobody going to see you.
Reporting on
You got it
Detroit's West
detailed.
Side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Shout out to that stack of a cop right there, looking like goddamn.
That's a hell of a
what was
move.
the What was the hamburger police officer from
Hamburger?
McDonald Land? No, the police officer. one.
Oh my God, I can't remember right now.
Like Chief Pickles or something.
No, not Pickles.
It's not Mayor McCheese. There's another
No.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, there were 2 burger head guys.
Yeah, Officer
Beef Patty-Monopolis.
Beefy O'Patty.
Beefy O'Patty. You know what? I wanted to say earlier, whenever I hear Onision, I picture it as like an Irish name, like O''Onision.
Onision.
I want him in a
Onision.
little leprechaun suit.
Top
be
of
like,
the morning to you. My name is
"Oh,
James Onision.
Oh, Nathan Bigora, this is Onision. Oh,
Someone saying the officer's name was Officer Patty O'Beef.
I'm going to spill a kombucha all over myself. I want it.
Patty O'Beef.
Is that his name?
No, I don't know. Let me see. Playland. McDonald's Playland. I watched a documentary on McDonald's Playland.
Oh, God.
They ripped, like, they were sued by H.R. Puff and stuff, rightfully. They were on some gangland steel.
H&R Puffins.
H.R. Puff and stuff from the 70s.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Let's see. Who's the damn officer? It is Officer Big Mac.
Officer Big Mac.
Yeah, that's what everybody in the chat was saying. I just want to double check. Officer Big Mac Climber Jail from McDonald Land goes up for sale. What? Oh man. This was going up for sale at the beginning of COVID. I want one of these. Oh my gosh, one of the officer kid jail cages. How great would that be to have on Epstein Island?
Jesus Christ. You go to Epstein Island, there's just an entire room of those.
Yeah, can you Airbnb Epstein Island now? Like, who owns that?
Christ.
Who owns that?
I was going to say, who owns Epstein Island at this point? Probably the feds.
I wonder if you can
Let's be honest.
Airbnb a night on a submarine.
It's not unheard of.
That'd be pretty chill.
I mean, you could probably. I mean, these days you can stay.
There's a few treehouse Airbnbs.
That's if there's a good treehouse, that'd be kind of fun.
Could rent a room on a haunted ship in California. That's a thing.
There's one on oh god, it's one of
the Nimitz?
Lopez Island. There's a big ass treehouse Airbnb on Lopez Island.
Does the ferry even stop at Lopez Island? I think it does. Yeah,
it does.
Living in an Amish treehouse. Everybody, we are only $173.34 away from Smarty and myself showing off our Magic the Gathering card decks. It's that simple, guys.
And another zap.
Ooh.
Yeah, here it is.
Get these sweet boys.
You have to.
Money.
The only way to get to it is the suspension bridge.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to stay there.
Here's another one.
It's
or maybe
cute.
that's the same one.
That's
or
pretty
no, it's
sick.
a different one. Yeah. This one faces the water, like it has a cool view of the water and shit.
Interesting.
Damn, that's a different one.
Yeah, that seemed like really nice to stay in. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Those of you watching, thank you for liking the stream. If you get 74 more likes, I'll be able to sleep at night.
Otherwise, he's going back to his tent in front of the lusty lady.
Yep.
You ever seen those tents out front?
His cuck tent in front of
that's
the
where
lusty lady.
That's where he actually lives. He claims to live in Joe's basement, but that's all a front.
Yeah.
He lives in a tent in front of the lusty
I
lady.
live on the street.
Yep.
Airbnb in the dingiest house possible would be fun. Oh no.
Oh god.
I remember seeing like
Have you guys ever
a house in Vegas that was like fit for MTV like pool parties.
Yeah.
It was like $3,000 a night. I wanted so bad to rent that out for a few days and just have like
God, that's ridiculous.
big old party with all types.
You just
of
reminded me of
homies there.
Couldn't you get like if you're just gonna get a house like that, couldn't you get it cheaper in like the middle of nowhere? And it doesn't matter if you're near Vegas because you're gonna hang out at the house the whole time.
Vegas is pretty cheap.
It is pretty cheap, but there's cheaper places where you get a house like that.
They don't have houses like that in a lot of places. Like Vegas is close to the airport. You get a house like that somewhere, it's not going to be. You're not going to find houses like that in a place outside of Vegas. Like it's a destination. Miami's going to be more expensive. LA's going to be more expensive. Like if you find a house in Ohio that's big, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like 100 years old. It's going to be like a mansion.
Oh no,
or
I'm not
something.
talking about Ohio.
Yeah, like there's probably nowhere close to the lifestyle that a Vegas mansion gives for that price.
You just reminded me of I don't know why this just suddenly came to mind. There's a Instagram out there called Zillow Gone Wild, and it's like all of the houses, like all the weird shit that gets put on Zillow for sale, like that you could actually own. And
Yeah.
I think you guys would be very interested to see what is actually available.
I wanted to buy the old sheriff's house with a prison in it that went up like a year ago.
Oh yeah, with like and has like the prison cells in it. And shit.
Yeah, I wanted to get that and turn it into like a overnight Airbnb.
That'd be like a hostel almost.
Not even a hostel. I wanted to like invite e-girls to
Oh
come
my God.
and be like.
You're gonna film porn?
No, not porn. I was gonna have e-girls come and be like the warden, and then they could like have their fans come and stay
How
in the
many
jail
bedrooms
cells
you looking
overnight.
at? How many bedrooms you thinking?
What?
Of like a house like that.
That the house I was looking at held 30 people.
So 30 bedrooms?
You can only get 16 people, but that's the highest Airbnb will search for. But it was like 30 people. It was like 12 bedrooms or something.
Okay.
But it was you can only search for 16 people on Airbnb. They have that limit. And they had like giant basketball courts and pools, and they had karaoke, like a whole karaoke pool house next to the pool. It was badass. Is Speedy on the RV now?
What?
Billy IRL, he's gonna come back. Well, I went last night. I went to the Magic the Gathering card store, and I stood up for an hour at the Magic the Gathering card store, and my leg didn't give out on me like it has been for the last 2 months since my car accident. So I'm hoping that's a good sign that I'm healing and I'll be able to walk again. So I wasn't able to stand for longer than 5 minutes.
Damn.
After my back got better from the car accident, my leg went out. Like I had a pinched nerve or something. It was bad.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was all ready to start IRL streaming again, and then boom, I couldn't freaking walk. Ugh. Get a fat boy scooter?
Oh no, don't listen to the chat.
He already wore one of those out.
I have to listen to the chat. They make me feel shiny on the outside.
I'm your host, Pete Hegseth. Look outside your window right now. Do you see your neighbors fighting in the streets with bayonets and cans?
I'm in a basement. I can't look outside the window.
When's the last time you saw Union and Confederate soldiers charging at each other on horseback?
Tonight.
In case you haven't heard, in case you missed it, we're in the middle of yet another civil war.
Oops.
And the only way to save our republic is to make sure Democrats completely control elections by keeping them nice and wide open.
Hot.
The assault on free and fair elections is just such a threat.
He sounds
Literally.
drunk all the time.
I've said it before. We're facing the most significant test of our democracy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I'm drunk right now, and I can tell he does in fact sound drunk.
Yeah.
Biden's entire presidential run is like a page-by-page marathon of elder abuse. It's top-tier elder abuse. You guys are killing
That's
it
not
over here.
hyperbole. Since the Civil War.
Literally, as the clip goes on, he
Textbook.
says it many times. How many times can one human being say literally without saying anything that is
I don't know,
actually
Leafy.
literal?
I mean, shit.
But if you don't believe we're in a civil war, maybe you'll believe that all Republican voting bills are racist.
Ah.
The 21st century Jim Crow assault is real.
Ah.
It's unrelenting.
It was a doozy. It is unrelenting racism. Using sheer fear tactics and, of course, maximum hyperbole in their ultimate quest for power, well, that's nothing new for the left. But with issues like, I don't know, rising crime, door-to-door vaccines, by the way, we have an update on that. Thank you, local news. The border crisis and rapid inflation, the task of convincing voters that Jim Crow is back at the ballot box, I don't think it's working. The American people and their sane state legislators, they're starting to catch on.
Could you spell it out for why it's bad to have elections more available? Like you could say they're comparing it too much to Jim Crow laws and they're trying to scare you with race baiting. But could you just like easily paint by numbers show me why it should be harder to vote? Like we don't have any instances of voter fraud, do we? Unless Trump is 100% right and they stuff the ballots, but that we're not seeing that on our liberal-driven media.
Can you also spell it out?
Why
as
is
to
Fox
why-
News showing it?
So can you also spell out why it's bad that people, what is it, that we're trying to get vaccines rolled out more so more people are taken care of so we can have a normal fucking life again?
Texas Democrats, well, they tried something new. No? They chartered a couple of private jets, loaded up a case of beer, and fled to Washington, D.C. Now, why did they do that? Because in Texas, a minimum amount of lawmakers are required to be present in order to advance laws. By abandoning this state like huddled and heroic refugees, Texas Democrats can avoid their legal obligation to show up and actually do their job. Look at those selfies. Big old smiles, so proud of themselves. And they get to temporarily prevent the Republican majority from protecting the ballot box. They took like 10 or 15 of these selfies. I mean, it's not hard to find an original.
You're showing like the three same selfies over and over again.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit.
I'm so tired of this guy. I think he argues with someone. I'm gonna fast forward to that part. Oh yeah, here it comes.
He's arguing with Alfred E. Newman?
Yes. Why me worry?
I do believe we shall overcome today.
There you have it. Here now, a member of that chorus, Democrat Texas State Representative James Tallarico, who recently flew on a private plane and currently resides in Washington, D.C. James, thank you very much for being here. Now, we know you met with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi today, and the talking points, they've been issued.
Which one?
You've been told to say
it looks like guy on
You're right. Which one? Yeah.
God damn it.
Protecting democracy, that Republicans are authoritarians and racist. They're blocking the ballot box. You want voter suppression. I've got it. Texas Republicans are racist. But you're in D.C. now, and the talk is all about H.R. 1, and they're gleefully promoting your effort to promote their national effort. It kind of seems like they're just using you as a prop or a puppet.
So, I'm an 8th-generation Texan. I've only been in D.C. twice in my life. This is the second time.
This guy fucks.
I'm a former middle school teacher who ran for office just to try to make my community better. And I swore an oath when I first got elected
but
2
in
years
fact,
ago
he
to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and also the Constitution of the great state of Texas. And after
there was an old
our
Sex
former
Twister
president,
song,
Donald
"She
Trump,
fucks,"
started his big lie that the
and
election
he
was
fucks,
stolen.
and he
Republican
fucks, and he
legislators in
fucks.
capitals
Wait, how did you
across
make
the
this about
country
Donald
started
Trump
to
in
push
20
voter
seconds?
suppression
That's a bit of a
methods.
record. So now you're going to voter suppression, which I get it. But if this is all about your allegiance to Texas and you're an 8th-generation Texan and all that, and the Constitution, by the way, the Constitution, Section 1, Article 4, gives authority to the state legislatures, then why are you not in Texas? And why are you in Washington, D.C. doing press conferences with federal officials?
I was just going to answer that. It's a great question. And what I was saying is when President Trump lost the election, he told Republicans across the country that he didn't lose the election. And this caused Republican legislators in state capitals from Georgia to Austin to start putting forward bills that would make it harder to vote. And actually, Texas is one of the hardest places to vote in the whole country. And so when this started, many of my Democratic colleagues tried to negotiate with our fellow legislators, most of them Republicans, to try to make the bill less damaging, less harmful, less dangerous to constituencies across the state of Texas. Unfortunately, our Republican colleagues didn't want to negotiate with us.
17 days of
forced us
early
to leave the
voting
state.
and adding an hour of voting too much? Is it too difficult to provide, I don't know, your driver's license number and the last 4 digits of your social?
Show me your papers.
Give me your driver's license number. Number.
Security number. Is that too much to ask a voter in Texas?
So what this bill does, and I'm glad you asked because it gives me an opportunity to correct something you said earlier, which is that this bill actually reduces the amount of time for early voting.
Oh, it does?
So in Texas, currently, a county can extend voting to 24 hours. You can actually vote all night, which is really convenient if you work during the day. A lot of working folks aren't able to get off work to go vote.
It's voting
and
at
now
2 a.m. in the morning. It's voting at 2 a.m. in the morning that is the key issue. Is it?
I mean, some people, 2 a.m. is like they get off work at 2 a.m.
Hello,
or
yes.
whatever.
Former person who worked till 2 a.m. earlier this past year.
There you go.
I had to do an at-home ballot because I couldn't get to the fucking polls because I was working.
I say get rid of the polls. We don't have polls here. We don't go to the polls here. We vote we fill out the ballot at home. It comes in the mail, and then we drop it in the mail. It's over.
It's a fucking simple solution.
Right.
And I hate to say it, not hate to say it, but the fucking
Pokemon
the right is like, yeah, the right is like, oh no, they're fucking up the ballots because by doing this. No, it's more people are voting now because of this, and unfortunately, the result is not what you want.
Yeah.
So
Billy, I was thinking what you were saying about the 100-year-old stuff. Some of those places are like updated on the inside, so those would be like perfectly okay. You probably wouldn't want to destroy like a landmark though. Probably wouldn't want to be a place to destroy, but like they're like nice on the inside. But it also made me think of like there was this place that I used to hang out when I was in my late teens and early 20s that was in that same neighborhood as all those like old like 100-year-old mansions, and it was this 100-year-old mansion, but it also had this crazy like almost like a boarding house behind
Gerber
it.
house.
Yeah, so like the thing up front here, it was a mansion, and then behind it, this was a place
An
where
extension.
Well, no, this was a place where nuns lived.
Let's make a
actually.
Hogwarts.
It
Oh,
is,
like a nun's
dude. On
quarters.
the inside, it is Hogwarts.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, let me see if I can find. I want to show you what it was like. Now it's called the Collingwood Art Center. So basically what it is it's an art commune. All the little rooms on the inside are now rented out to artists. And there's a theater inside of it too. So like here's the front with the big old building, and then the building behind it, here's like some pictures of the building behind it.
It's got a theater in it?
Yes, it has a theater in it.
Can this become DP headquarters? Is it for sale?
Oh my God! There's no way we
DP
can afford
theater?
to buy this shit.
I mean, if
Here's
we,
an old picture of it back in the day.
If we bought this and we moved Hannibal and Monty in, we moved Pimp Monk in,
So,
we moved everybody in.
This is the theater, by the way, right here. Like
Move
some
Smarty
people got
in.
their wedding picture taken there.
Then we'll all live here and we'll all work at the Hogwarts School of Drunken Peasants.
Look at the
Hogwarts
see like the corridors in it and everything. It's so old and like it's a beautiful old.
We'll invite the audience to come watch live.
There was all this like dumb like ghost story shit that people believed in too that lived there.
Is this for sale?
This shit had bowels to it, dude. Now it's an art space. Like here's the website for it, Collingwood Art Center, and like you can rent a space. Like you have to apply. It's not easy to get in. You have to like show your shit, you know, like how good of an artist you are.
I want to find a house we could buy that has a theater in it. No big deal. Let's go.
There might be some in the Old West End. You know, there were some like famous people, not like top tier famous, but like kind of famous people that bought some of these old mansions in Toledo because they were so cheap. Like the same house anywhere else would have been way more expensive. So they came to Toledo and bought it for like, you know, way less, like millions of dollars less. Like some of the good mansions down there are like half a million. You know, like if the same house was here, it'd be like $10 million. You know, like an old house that's completely renovated on the inside, but still has that like old look on the outside. That kind of shit's on the land out here would be worth way more than there. The land is worthless there. That's the problem.
Yeah, like I don't know. The Airbnb that I was looking at in Vegas was.
I know. That'd be like perfect for like a giant crazy.
Yeah, it was like MTV levels of
course
of awesome beach house living.
I was just
Vegas
thinking
with
about
pool.
like this place isn't like this place is not perfectly renovated. It's kind of old.
Yeah.
You know, the floors creak and especially in the old building. Like the mansion itself is okay. It's still pretty old and not renovated like some of the actual houses are, but the thing behind it, that place is like, it's almost like a big hostel that people live in.
I just want to buy a house with a theater in it and then have live DP every night and everybody could come watch. And
Live
we'll
in
sell you
the theater,
popcorn.
we have seats and shit. I mean, we could like build that in a building. Like
we could, yeah. When I was in New York
Bleachers?
City, I went into this bar and they were like, yeah, we have people downstairs. They're doing a movie, like a live movie. And I went down in the downstairs basement. It was a nice little theater. And I ran up on stage on the IRLs. It was cute.
Fuck it. We're buying the Collingwood Art Center. And
It's about
King
time.
Cobra could live in the bowels of it like sloth.
Yeah,
in the
sexy gothic
bottom.
bad boy of the opera.
Yeah, dude. Dude, there's like catacombs under that shit.
Is there really?
Yes.
Why don't we own this?
Because it's like an art collective. It's like a non-profit that people.
Ben,
own.
it's got catacombs. We're practically
It does-
losing money
it
not
does.
owning this.
Dude, it's an old
I'll be right back.
convent. It's an old nunnery, you know? The big building behind it.
It's got catacombs and an
Yes.
oubliette for Cobes to live in.
Yes.
Oubliette. It's got an oubliette for Cobes to live in.
Y'all see?
Y'all see the oubliette, y'all? Y'all
Y'all
see
see?
this? Y'all see this oubliette?
Can't go for live in the catacombs.
Y'all see this oubliette?
Y'all see? We need to own it now. I want it.
Y'all see this macabre catacombs?
Y'all see?
With Oubliette, y'all?
Dude, that place honestly is probably falling apart, and no one would probably want to buy it.
All right, let's buy it, and then let's burn that bitch down.
Oh my god.
Live
in
on,
Minecraft.
Live on IRL.
In Minecraft.
Minecraft. Can you not burn your own house down?
No, you can't because you could set your neighbor's house on fire.
Yeah, well, we won't do it on purpose. But I'm saying,
Shut up,
I'm
God,
saying, let's use that house for all it's worth.
I don't want to burn down historical shit anyway.
Neither do I. But I don't want to.
Dude,
I don't
there's
want to
another
pussyfoot
place
either.
that is for sale, but like almost nobody wants to buy it because people are asking too much money for it. And you'd probably die if you just like walked in it. Like you'd probably fall through the floor.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
It's this building.
I don't want to die. The Pythian Castle?
Yeah.
Yes, Pythian Castle.
Beautiful Pythian Castle. Dude, look at these pictures from the inside.
How much is
my
this?
God. We'd have to look it up. It's in downtown Toledo. Dude, it looks like something out of a horror movie.
Should we buy Pythian Castle and then like
maybe
fix
someone
it?
bought it and is fixing
Damn
it.
Damn
Here's a
it.
story. I haven't heard about this in a while.
Just when I wanted to buy Pythian Castle and
Dude,
fix it. Somebody else
you
already did.
could change the name to Billy Castle. People they'd be like, whose castle is that? They'd be like, Billy Castle.
That's the Frigidaire estate.
It'd be cool to have your own minaret, though, right?
You know,
what would you do in your minaret?
What's a minaret?
It's the little tower. Like, you see the little towers?
If I had a little minaret like that, that'd be my gawking minaret.
You'd be like up there with...
I'd just go up there and gawk down at the folks.
It's one of the taller buildings down there that's not like one of the big office buildings.
I'd have a moat around it, too.
You can't do that. There's a street
I'd
around
shut the
it.
roads down and turn them into moats.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do that.
I'd have Toledo flooded.
You'd have the street flooded.
Yes.
All of Toledo is flooded.
I'm buying those streets just to put moats up.
I don't know if you could do that. Maybe the sidewalk. Maybe they'd allow that. Pythian moat. Do not cross Pythian moat. Can I be one of the guys that stands out front of Pythian Castle in like a red coat and a big furry hat? And I'll be like, none shall pass.
You can ring the bell and say,
That's fucking great.
It's time for mutton. It's time for mutton, Sir Frigidaire.
The great Sir Frigidaire requests you all to shut the fuck up while he eats his mutton.
Yeah. I'd have a chalice full of mead and a fistful of mutton.
Dude, I want this reality so bad.
Dude. Like I always had this scene in a music video that I wanted to do where I'm like sitting at the end of a table with all this crazy like food, like mutton and meat
like a
and
feast, like a medieval
feast. And as it goes down, like the table, it dwindles into nothing, and then there's like a level of empty tables, and there's a bunch of starving children.
Dude, are they
staring at me while I eat my
That's
feast?
fucked.
That'd be so fucking.
They might be
cool.
renovating that shit.
That'd be so cool.
No, it was back in 2019. It
That's
probably
true.
stopped.
If I become the mayor of Toledo, then I can have my fucking moats. If I'm mayor of
You should
Toledo.
run. You should run. That'd be easier than mayor of Seattle.
King Mayor Bill Frigidaire, Sir William Frigidaire, King Mayor Sir William Frigidaire.
Become mayor and then change it to a monarchy.
On the Pythian Castle.
Yep. Just change the mayor's office from wherever the fuck it is to the Pythian Castle.
The Pythian Castle, Sir Frigidaire, Mayor of Toledo.
Mayor King of Toledo.
You can have a monarchy or you can have anarchy. That'll be my options for the people when I'm ruling Toledo.
Yeah. What would you change the name to? You can't keep calling it Toledo.
I call it Holy Toledo. I'd be like, it's holy because God, Sir Lord God Frigidaire is here now. Holy Toledo.
Lord God Frigidaire.
Yes.
That's dope.
Yes.
It's a dope ass name.
Lord God Frigidaire from Pythian Tower.
I love this.
I don't see why we can't do this, guys. If we got to raise the goal, though, okay?
Yeah, we need the goal.
If you reach the goal, then we're going to change
we're talking out of our
his name to
asses right
Lord
now,
God
but,
Frigidaire.
you know.
We're going to have to raise the goal, though, about 100 million. If we can make it by the end of the night, I'm buying Pythian Castle. Ben and I are moving back to Toledo.
You're just gonna buy Toledo at that point. Just all of Toledo.
Nope, just the castle.
It's gonna be DPville.
I don't have to buy Toledo to rule
No,
it.
no, no. Once we have the castle, we're ruling.
Exactly.
Yeah. All we need.
That's fair.
People forgot that and they let it go vacant forever.
Like
he who controls the castle controls Toledo.
Ben's gonna be my underground cabal that keeps the streets intact.
Choo choo.
Shit.
Eleanor.
80%.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I expect upon my return that we'll be at 660, 666 or better.
$1 million, Pythian Castle.
This is your daily reminder to
Six, six,
restart the
six,
tick
six,
train.
six, six,
Also,
six,
Billy,
six.
it's not a sweet boy thing to drive
All
by
right.
paintball on Onision.
He's
We
an
can't have
awful
you ending up
person.
like Chris Hansen by being a half-made vigilante.
I'm just gonna get on the mic really quick.
Stop
Chat. Nobody donate. Leave it at 66666 for the moment until Bill Fridge gets back, and then we can go from there. Give it a minute. Give it a little bit of a breather. But thank you for your contributions.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fucking YouTube. We should be on our main channel right now, but we're stuck
I know.
here. On a channel we never stream on. This is trash.
It's okay. You'll be back soon.
This is fucking
Be
trash.
back on your feet soon.
Give us a like, everybody. Give us a like and throw us a couple bucks. Help us meet our goal. We're at 83%. We can do this.
Man.
Woo! Yeah,
This has been-
it's almost midnight for you, right?
Yeah, fudge YouTube.
Yes. Oh! Okay.
Yeah, he didn't listen to you, but I'm fine with that.
That's okay. You did it good. It's fine. Thank you, Coop Car 18. I appreciate it. I'm trying to do math, but I'm not a right mindset to do math.
I'm not a mastermind guy.
I'm not.
Smarty is working on all cinder blocks.
I am working on all cinder blocks, yes. And by all cinder blocks, I mean several Bud Lights.
Bud Light. You need to drink Keystone so you can get brain damage like Trumpster Bob.
Listen, I was debating coming on and getting Keystones and being like, if we're watching a Trumpster Bob video, I'm just going to drink this so all of this makes sense.
You just need like a trucker hat, a big fake gray beard, and some Keystone Lights. And a draw.
It astounds me how he managed to fuck up his beard so bad, but it's so this part here is so perfectly fucked up. That's the part that floors me. Everything else is like dyed, just it's like a strap.
He's stupid as
like,
fuck.
It's like, I know. It's like he wore a mask, like he wore a face mask, and then just dyed everything around the face mask.
Oh, I got that sex offender video of him too, so we'll watch that when Billy gets back.
Now, I'm going to assume, I don't know if this is accurate, but I have to look just to make sure. I saw someone in the chat say that Trumpster Bob forced him.
Yes! Oh my god, I got to do this now.
All right, well, hold on. Let me go get the magic cards.
Hey, Blitzo, you're doing good. Thanks to everyone for helping us reach the goal. It helps a lot. We lost monetization for a few days, and we're not getting the views that we would get on our main channel, and our main channel is going to sit dormant for a week, which does not help it at all. So we need all the help we can get. If you want to throw us a little extra too, we won't complain.
I got my magic cards.
Magic cards. I'm going to zap myself in a moment here. I just got to...
I've only played this, and I've played Arena. And that's about it. I'm still learning. Still learning how to play.
Oh, yeah. You're a sponsor.
Hell yes.
Would you go over to our main channel and sponsor us? Is that how that happened?
That's a sweet boy move.
Because I think that's linked on our main channel. I'm glad they remonetized us. Holy shit. I was so pissed. You know, that was like a good amount of money every month. And it really would have fucked a lot of things up. It's bad actors just trying to fuck with us, honestly. That's their hobby. Their hobby is to fuck with
Dance
people.
for our entertainment.
Yes! Hey Ben, did you ever watch that what is it? I sent you a while ago. It was like the saddest DSP stream video of all time.
I think so. Was he begging for donos or like?
Kind of. But like, I've never seen a person so defeated on a stream in my life.
I just wanted, you know what I was going to do? I was going to get DSP here, and then I was going to challenge him to a game of Street Fighter, and then I was going to use my best spammy attack to like spam the fuck out of him and beat him, and then claim myself as one of the best Street Fighter players in America.
Because you beat the best, because no one fucking plays the Neo Geo version.
Right?
Listen, okay, Spec, I see you in chat calling you out. Listen, not obsessed with DSP. Everyone's got their lolcow that they revisit over and over again.
I've given up on some of mine. Oh, yeah, by the way, I wasn't going to mention him, and now I can because his shit is terminated. Brett Keane started a new channel, tried to bait me, tried to bait TJ, tried to bait all these other people. Was going to premiere a video next month presenting it as a new interview with TJ, an interview that he had done like 4 years ago. Just being a piece of shit in general. Everyone was like, talk about Brett. Yeah, talk about Brett. Like, fuck no, I'm not advertising Brett. And now his channel's terminated. Surprise, surprise. He's a piece of shit. Oh, fuck that motherfucker.
Fucking Ben
That's
shooting
what I'm gonna
promos.
say.
As someone who caught up to, like, there was a period of time in which I, like, there's, like, fan compilations, obviously, of, like, the Brett Keane saga of DP. Like, going from the beginning, from no bullshit to everything now.
Dude, it brought in so...
I spent so much time listening to that shit. That was, like, there's, like, several parts, 10 hours each. And I listened to all that shit.
I won't name actual numbers, but it's insane how much money the like private streams where me and the old DP guys got Brett Keane alone and like just railed on him.
Yeah, I fucking bought him.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty
bought
amazing.
that shit. Like, oh god, that I've never seen a person be eviscerated like that and come back for more. Like, that's an astounding thing to me. Like, and it's actually funny because like my introduction to the show and like my introduction to everything was We Were There.
Oh, really?
Really? Like, that was it. And then I was like, what? Who the fuck is this person? And then I went back and saw the original 3-hour episode, like all of those, you know what I mean? Like the original shit. And then I learned. I fucking learned.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that man is like astounding in how dumb he is.
Yeah, I mean, our very first like interaction on DP was eye-opening for me, but TJ had warned me about Brett Keane for a very long time. And Brett did the same thing to me that he does to everybody. So try to like be your buddy because you're friends with one of his like someone he had like had a feud with or whatever. Do you remember the Brett Keane song? It's like it's almost like a pop punk song.
Brett Keane, you're not
Hello,
as slick
ladies
as you
and gentlemen.
think. Caught in a lie, who fucking knows how many.
You're not as slick as you think. Caught in a lie,
knows how many times.
King, you're not as slick as you think, except for the sleaze that secretes on your teeth.
I can't believe someone wrote a song like this. Like,
good God.
Trusted just as much as sin. A wolf in
This is a throwback.
This is like before DP with Brett Keane. This is pre-DP Brett Keane.
To justify the scorn you've drawn, no one will shed a tear when we know you're gone. I try to stay away from you.
Like a wish list.
This is his wish list, his Amazon wish list.
Oh yeah. For those who don't know, he had a wish list that, or he was asking for money for to save his house or some shit.
He said like he couldn't afford rent and it was this much, and then it had the amount happened to almost be equal to his wish list amount.
Buy me World of Warcraft. It's for my house.
The house of cards you tore apart, so just remember this. Black King, you're not as slick as you think. Caught in a lie, but knows how many times. Black King, you're not as slick as you think. Except on the sleeves that secretes on your teeth.
Locust God, I agree. This song still slaps. Dare I say it fucks.
King, you're not as slick as you think. Caught in a lie, God knows how many times. Black King, you're not as slick as you think.
This song is
Oh, they just went up a step. Dude, that is honestly a surprising. Even if you don't even like the genre of music, that is a surprisingly good song written about Brett Keane. There's a lot of them. There's so many songs about Brett Keane. It's pretty fucking weird how many there are.
I think honestly, still, the remake that that Marshall Manson did.
Oh, that's great too.
Father is probably one of the best things I've ever heard in my life.
That's weird though, because that's a song that Brett Keane wrote.
Yes,
and it's good.
Like it's the one creative thing that Brett Keane did and was actually tolerable. And Marshall Manson took and is like, "Fuck you! This is my song now."
I mean, it was a song that's like legitimately good. I don't know how much of it. Maybe there's a story. Maybe Justin Keane actually wrote it or something. Who knows?
I could see it. I could see him doing it, and then Brett being like, "How can I have this? You're not using it at all." And fucking Justin's like, "Sure."
Who knows?
Probably.
All I know is Justin seems pretty cool, and Brett seems like an absolute loser. But it's his brother, so he's got to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Billy's taking a fucking fat ass dump.
He's missing all this shit. Well, you're lying to the people. You're not showing your magic cards.
Everyone check out Marshall Manson on Twitter. You can find him out there.
What kind of mother would allow its children to starve to death? What kind of mother lets its children freeze to death?
Dude, Billy died on the toilet. Just like Elvis. Yeah, yeah.
You and your children burning in the flames of hell. The same father you claim who loves you.
Billy the King died before he could buy Pythian Castle. Billy the King died taking a shit on the toilet. He accidentally pooped out all of his guts. He pushed so hard. His intestines and his stomach and everything shot out of his ass.
And lo, the reign of Billy the King was short as he passed away on his porcelain throne.
Therefore,
What the preacher said, keep the faith. Sorry God, I watch TV, I've seen the news. Baby's dead in dumpster.
Mother's on crack.
Mother's on crack. It's too good, dude.
Sisters with HIV. Churches passing.
Brett Keane, this is the one good thing you've ever made. Yeah. You should hook up with Marshall Manson. You guys should do this live where you trade vocals on it. Damn.
Yeah, but this time. But then
Brett, you'd have to stand up and leave your house.
Also, don't steal off of poetry websites. All right, like. We know you do that shit. You stole lyrics from a hymn song. We know.
Yeah. See, we met the goal.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Whoa, dude, did you fucking give birth in there?
Yeah. I had to take a quick shower,
Did you
dude.
spray?
I had to take a quick
Did
shower.
You really take
I
a shower?
sprayed, yeah.
Did you really take a shower?
Not like full shower.
Oh.
I just had to like wash my
hopped
body
in,
off
hopped
after
out.
that. It was. I went to Dickie's barbecue earlier today. And I got like
the beans?
I got the cream spinach, and I think maybe there was some. But I also got the jalapeno kielbasa. So I don't know. One of those might have been bad.
All right, listen, Ben. You're gonna have to hire an old priest and a young priest. You're gonna have to exercise that bathroom, and you're gonna need all the sprays.
Yeah, I sprayed before the shower.
All the sprays.
You know,
I sprayed before the shower, and then I showered real quick.
I haven't talked about it because I didn't want to promote it, but
Yeah.
Brett Keane had a new channel where he was talking a bunch of shit and lying about a bunch of shit, and it got terminated yesterday.
Oh.
So
R.I.P. in
That's
peace.
beautiful.
And we were talking about the
Where's
only
it gonna
good
go?
thing Brett
Brit
Keane ever
Sherwood,
did
or
was
is it
write this song, and then Marshall Manson covered it and made it way better.
Nice.
He Johnny Cashed it.
Yes.
Essentially.
So we had Twisted Indicas say, "This is the least I could donate. Love Stabby." Majorly Awesome says, "Yes, dance for entertainment. Funny men." Blitzo said, "Goal." 6334. Thank you, Blitzo. Goose Juice gave that 20 money. Said, "Big love Coop Car with the big love." Flame Lives with the big love, and that's what got us there. Thank you guys. Sorry I missed it. I was literally. I think this is the only time I've ever had to take a shower after a
I was
bathroom
wondering
break.
what you were doing.
Dude, I was
I've
sitting
done
there
that
for so long, and I was like, I'm just going to do it
When
quick.
can I go in there again? Did you spray?
I sprayed before the shower, so I didn't spray after the shower. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go in there before I leave and double check, make sure, give you a time warning. Whew, I had a fight. dude.
I've done that once or twice, and coincidentally, both of which were like fresh off the heels of going to Applebee's.
That was a post Applebee's disaster.
Like no, it wasn't even like so. Like I'd go to Applebee's, we'd go for like half apps and shit. First mistake at like late at night when you know the food is not good. Got home, laid in bed. I was like, oh, my stomach's feeling a little weird. And then I was like, you know what? I might as well go to the bathroom, like take a piss before bed. And then I just sat on the toilet, and that was it. That's game over. Total game over. And I was like, all right, you know what? This is a mess. Shower time. Let's go.
Sometimes you just got to sit one out.
That's not great.
That's awesome. We hit the goal. I was gone. I was like, dude, if I get back there and we haven't met the goal yet, I'm gonna tell everybody that I have a story to tell them once we hit the goal.
All
I was
right.
gonna tell them all about the dump.
I still haven't done the zap, but I'm going to play this while I'm getting this set up. All
right.
And
Oh, this is the new T-Bob video.
Oh, God.
Look at the water damage in the ceiling.
Jesus.
Unlike last time I showed off my magic cards, I think nobody asked for them this time. This old house with Trumpster Bob Vila.
He's the only one left in the house. Full squatters' rights going on.
Shit, I'm gonna tell like this.
Wasn't the host of this old house.
Can you
for like
fucking
30
fix your beard, Bob?
Ain't no sex
he got
offender.
fired a long time ago.
Period.
They replaced him.
He got
That would be Mark
fired?
Cruz.
Yeah.
Huh.
Who's supposed bullshit producer,
Yeah.
Rob DeHaven, also known as Wits End or Wits End Tavern. He come up with this great lie that I
Mother's
was
on
the
crack.
fucking child molester in order to clear and get all of my videos taken down on this child rapist. See, anybody can go to Nashville, Tennessee courts and look up Mark Cruz, and you can see his picture, and you can go look at his picture real life on any of my videos, and you can say, yeah, that's Mark Cruz.
That's Mark Cruz.
Then you can pay the $10 like I did, kind of thing, because I bought it for the year that year.
Y'all see?
And you go look up his fucking criminal record, right?
Are you okay, bud?
But you get everything to include all of his past addresses, right? And one of them addresses is the same address on that conviction
Oh, no.
arrest, right?
Gotta
So
go
now
again,
you know
buckle
that
up.
we're talking about the same motherfucker here. These are the kind of videos I got up. They don't got anything like that called proof. See,
All right,
they
this is
just
like
don't
the
have it.
third time I need to say it. Fucking,
They act in a very slanderous manner.
you know, I'll
They're
wait
very
till the zap
slanderous
happens. Sorry.
kind of people. That's what they do.
Here it comes.
And because I won't cave into their almighty wishes, they want to bash me and brand me as some kind of pedophile when it's
Zap.
actually not.
Oh no.
Ben caught the zap.
So,
Zippity
yeah,
zap.
that's all you got. They got nothing.
Okay. I just gotta
They could looking up Bobby Jones forever and
Bobby
the end of
Jones.
time.
Bobby Jones.
Forever till the
And
end
they
of
never-
You know what?
time.
I see Egghead. I want Egghead's ass in here now.
Egghead, get on.
Egghead, get into the waiting room now.
Egghead, you denied
Now.
my cringerweight
Do it
challenge all that time
now.
ago. I still remember.
Do it now.
Bobby Lee Jones
Do it
is a
now,
serial killer
Egghead.
name.
I just gotta really quick say, and I don't know if Trumpster Bob would even follow this specific stream right now, but like, Bob, listen. Don't respond to me because I don't care that much, but like, Just for Men costs like $7 at Walmart. You can buy a couple of boxes and like actually make your
We're gonna
beard
have-
look good if that's what you're going for.
Nothing.
No,
They're
he's not
just
going for that. He
pathetic.
wanted,
Be
he wanted it to
fucking
look
consistent,
good.
bro.
He wanted it to look good for his Nigerian princess.
Damn camera up.
And then when she disappeared, he doesn't care about keeping it kempt. He's going to let this thing grow out greasy grossy.
Should we call him?
Yes.
Specs says read
No,
the
no,
stream
wait, no, I
labs.
thought you meant Egghead. Shit.
What do you mean, no?
We did read the Streamlabs spec. Were you talking about the dono you made where you were off doing something else because it's no longer on the Streamlabs list?
What do you mean, no?
It's not
I know what's
there.
going to happen. I'm going to be included in the gay guys from California shit. I know how this is going to go.
You're going to be one of us.
I'm going to be a gay guy from California.
You're going to be one
Even
of
though
us.
I am-
One of us.
even though I am nowhere.
He's gonna jump on at any moment.
Oh no!
Here he comes.
Oh.
One of us. One of us.
Hold on. I got something.
Hey, I'm not answering the phone. You've reached the recording. You have reached the right number if you're calling for Bob. So please leave a message. I'll call you back.
All right. Hello, this is Miguel Sanchez. I'm calling from the health department. I understand that there's excessive water damage and corrosion inside of your domicile. We're coming to inspect it. We may think it's unfit for your residency, so we're just going to come and check on that for you really quick. So just be prepared for us to come and visit. Yes. Thank you. Actually, no, it's not the health department.
It's your gay California butt buddies.
I hung up on him.
Oh, shit.
Every time. But for real though, Bob, Just for Men costs like $7. Be consistent and you'll look good, and you won't look like the fucking shit. Come on, bro. You can do that.
You can do it, Bob.
Oh.
You can do it. Put your back into it, Bob. You can do it. Put your ass into it, Bob.
I thought you were about to go Bo Burnham inside, and I was about to go into like fuck their wives, drink their blood. Come on.
Maybe, yeah.
Bob, get him.
Could do that too. There she goes. There she goes again.
Oh, God.
There she goes.
There she goes.
There she goes again.
Egghead, show the fuck up in the Discord.
Egghead, show us that healthy chode, Papa.
Speedy, get your ass in here.
What is he
What do I
afraid
think about
of?
Biz Marquis's death? It's sad. It was announced, what was it, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago? Somebody announced it and they were wrong, and then finally he passed away yesterday, so hopefully the last couple weeks weren't too hard on him. And hopefully he lives...
What's wrong with Egghead?
He lives
What's
on in
going
our
with
hearts.
Egghead?
Evermore.
Someone tag Egghead. What's going on?
Someone tag Egghead in the A-Noose.
Oh, so what you mean is entire cool chat. Everyone, I want to see in that cool chat, the live chat, tag Egghead. I just want to see a bunch of egg. Yeah!
There's nothing
Keep it going. I want a wall of Egghead
but a
tags.
bucket and a mop.
Just keep it going.
And an illustrated book about birds.
God damn it. I'm tired.
Oh my God.
On Egghead.
There's a lot up there, but don't be scared. Who needs actions when you've got words? Word.
Where is he?
Oh, yes.
Why'd he run away?
Dang it.
Egghead. 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 Summon him from the tub.
Summon the tub.
Okay, stop. It's okay. We need to stop eventually, right?
Maybe. Maybe we'll go for
Probably like about to fall asleep.
In the
And just his entire phone is blowing up.
In the year 2000.
Yeah, I eat pork rinds.
Yeah.
I tried.
These are good.
So, okay, well, actually, you know what? Here's the difference. When I tried having pork rinds, they were like the 7-Eleven pork rinds.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, it tasted like styrofoam.
These are way better.
I bought some pickle flavored pork rinds.
I'm not a fan. I tried one. It was okay. Like, I could probably maybe acquire a taste for it.
I like the tanginess. I like salt and vinegar a lot too. If you can find salt and vinegar
I like
pork
that too.
rinds, those are cracking. Cracking.
Is there a specific brand I should look for out of curiosity as opposed to 7-Eleven brand?
Yeah, Ben's got the 405 degrees, I think it was what they're called. Or 4505 or whatever that is. Chicharrones, the 4505.
They're
pretty
really good.
I think they have them at Whole Foods.
They're like
I think they have them at
fluffy,
Costco.
kind of, you know, they're...
Yeah, they're little pork clouds.
Mm-hmm. They're very soft.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have them at Costco, and they're pretty salty, tasty, keto, yummy. Boom, boom. They should make some teriyaki flavored pork rinds. I'm trying to think of all the different flavors I've had of pork rinds. Pretty much barbecue is the one that is most prevalent when it comes to flavors, I think.
X-Wing now!
X-Wing now! They had salt and pepper. I remember having some cheese pork rinds. They were like covered in like
jalapeno
cheddar. Yeah, I had some that were like almost like Cheetos covered in.
These feel like Cheetos to me. It almost has the texture of a Cheeto.
Yeah, these majorly awesome. This is very nice. Magic the Gathering cards. Any idea on an Asika God of the Tree God Tribal Commander deck? Already got the World Tree and Golos on order.
As someone who doesn't know Magic cards, please enlighten me a little bit. I'm just curious because all I have here is a black, red, and white deck for commander purposes. That's about it.
Because you're bringing up this Asika deck, I'm gonna pull out my 5-color deck, and I'll give you some 5-color pointers. This is my big case here. It holds 2 decks, so it's a lot more serious than the other one I pulled out. I'm double decking them right now.
Cardboard coup. This is a Magic Gathering card takeover.
Slide out my 5-color deck for you. What I run, all right.
Okay.
This is my Reaper King. It's 5-color. So Reaper King is all 5 colors. And the point of Reaper King is whenever another Scarecrow comes into play under your control, you destroy target permanent, right? Right? That's what it does. So you pull open a Scarecrow, you can target anything. I filled the deck with Changelings. Changelings count as every creature type. So now whenever I play one of these, if I have my Commander Reaper King out, I can destroy a permanent.
Shit.
And you're talking about going big on the Asika with the God, with the World Tree. Is Asika, does that go towards Legends? What I can't remember exactly what Asika says. But I have World Tree in here because it lets you pay 10 mana, tap it, and sacrifice it, and you get to pull out as many gods as you want from your deck. So every Changeling I have gets pulled out. There's like almost 30 of them in here. And then boom, I just drop like 20 permanents. And then I got the Changelings that they champion a creature. So when I have 3 Changelings that champion a creature into play, they champion each other and create a loop effect. And I also have... So throw in those looping Changelings. It's going to be your Changeling Berserker, Changeling Titan, and Changeling Hero, I believe. And then I'll show you my combo for gods with that Asika World Tree once I get the other pieces here. Okay, 1 second. This big, thick deck. I got a massive, thick deck. 5-color, big old thickie. Big old, thick deck. Gotta find this other piece. Oh, yeah. You like that big, giant, thick deck? I have like 20 commander decks at this point working towards 32, one of each color combo. That's wild. I don't think I'll do one of each color combo. I have like 6 or 7 decks right now, maybe 8 if I count the ones that are kind of sitting out, not put together. I don't know. Why can't I find my Changeling hero? I wanted to show the combo. The combo. Stabby, are you falling asleep? Stabby, are you tired? You want to play Warhammer, but pretty much because I want to build terrain and figures. I spent like $300 on Warhammer in 2001. Didn't play any of it. I spent over $1,000 on this game called Hero Clicks around the same time. Played like one game wrong. Didn't even play the right way. Such an idiot. But yeah, you crack the world tree, get all your gods out. This god, I pull out him, Perforos. Whenever another creature comes into play, deal 2 damage to each opponent's. So Perforos is out with that world tree. And then these 3 creatures, they count as gods. They're changelings. They're every type. When they come into play, they champion a creature. So this comes into play. Let's say you have this one in play. You champion it. It removes it from the game. This guy comes into play. He removes this one from the game. This one sends this one back in. You remove it from the game. It creates an infinite loop. And so you just kill everybody with the world tree win trigger. It's so cool.
Neat.
Executables is sleepy. I'm doing you guys a favor. This is one of the first times you'll be happy the show's over. Don't you know? Y'all better have me in that deck, Billy. The Locust God, I don't have you in here because it's not a god-based deck. It's a changeling-based deck. So the point is I have 29 changelings, and then I have just a couple of cards that work with the changelings. The only god I have in here is Perforos because when I search out with the world tree, it goes infinite when the heroes come into play. That's my only god. My commander is a scarecrow. And since these have all creature types, I use these cards that have like they're tribal cards for tribes that aren't very popular. There's another one I can pull out 4 minotaurs. And since the changelings are minotaurs, they go infinite. And if I have the king scarecrow on the table, I destroy everybody's board. And I have my beaters left out to smash face. Ben, while you were gone, oh my God, the numbers went through the roof.
I'm so sad I missed it.
We had thousands of people in here, but they were here, I swear. They were like, go to Pythian Castle, King Billy, Magic Card King of Pythian Castle. That's what they were saying and stuff. Kind of. That might be exaggerated, honestly, Ben. I can't lie. I might have exaggerated that.
Uh-oh. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But that's my suggestion for your Asika deck is throw in those changelings for when you pop the world tree, and then Perforos, and then you'll have an infinite win combo when you pop that world tree off.
We were buffering for some reason, but I was looking to see if we lost frames, and we didn't.
Interesting.
It's a
Might have been
conspiracy.
YouTube. Lisa East's Magic is actually an incredible game. I think it's been written down as the most complex.
Okay, Billy,
game.
stop typing in the chat using your sock accounts.
I have a
okay?
sock account called Lisa E.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second.
I think the stream just fell asleep because I was talking about magic cards.
Oh my fucking God.
Susan Wojcicki didn't want anybody to build a better magic card deck and beat her magic card deck, so she killed her channel. She was like, no, Billy's giving all the secret tech. No.
Fuck him.
No.
Let me have this one thing.
Yeah. Susan couldn't handle it.
It was her one thing, her moment to shine.
Her one thing.
Yeah, and you took it away.
How dare you, Susan?
How dare Billy bullying Susan? God damn it.
Bully Susan. Billy bully Susan.
Billy bully Susan. Billy bully Susan.
Billy bully Susan. Bully Susan. Billy bully Susan.
Billy bully Susan.
Billy bully Susan. Billy bully Susan. Good time.
What are they drinking to now?
I don't know. Well, why did I do something gay? Oh, me singing. Yeah, when I sing, they drink.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, do you guys have like a
musical?
I assume it's either like a drinking game, but I was going to say, do you have a bingo thing as well?
Do they actually drink? How many of them are actually drinking right now?
I guarantee you the alcoholic ones are drinking whether or not.
You know how we could kill them? You know how we could kill them? If we, like, sing a song about Ohio.
And wrestling all the wrestlers from Ohio and how I want to do gay stuff with them.
Hold on. Give me a second.
I've got a wiggler for Dolph Ziggler, Ohio, born Dolph Ziggler. I wanna be
what's that
gay
fucking
with
emo
Ohio,
song?
born Dolph.
Ohio.
Ohio.
I said Ohio. Did you hear me say Ohio?
Dolph Ziggler's from Ohio. Also is the Miz.
And we'll have Macho Man Savage going ravage on your ass. You love it, Ohio.
Gay stuff with the Macho Man, cause I'm gay. Billy is gay. Ohio wrestlers turn me on. Drink and die.
You can do something about
Now, with
Dean
that said-
Ambrose sucking your toes.
Now moving on in the performance, we're gonna play "Ohio Is for Lovers."
Clean my
Let's go.
toes with your tongue. You're so young. Dean Ambrose, clean my toes with your tongue.
How about
You're so hung.
How about Al Snow? Al Snow, the one you know.
Al Snow,
Oh
go.
my God.
Give me head, Al Snow. Go, give me head.
Now y'all don't know what to do. You're gonna be fucking shit-faced.
Oh yeah. What other triggers are there? Yelling?
Wrestling. Oh wait, no, you got wrestling.
Yeah,
down there.
wrestling and gay and singing and
Ohio.
Magic cards.
if you left the room.
Tech issues?
Tech issues? Yeah, let's get the fucking stream to crash it while
Being
you leave
like
the room.
5 minutes late to the stream.
Specs like I'm pretty fucking drunk. Oops. We just killed everybody here.
Yeah, no one can even type anymore.
Ohio, Ohio.
Everyone just types gibberish.
It's pronounced gibberish, gibberish, Ben.
Gibber.
It's pronounced gibberish. Ooh. Gibberish. From Mount Gibberish to the Pythian Castle.
I hear the best salmon comes from Gibberish.
We just got done with some delirium tremens, moving on to a 6-pack of
I
Duvel.
love delirium I love delirium tremens. That's a very good Belgian beer. Duvel, also Belgian beer, very good. Another good one is Chimay. Chimay in the blue bottle. That shit is hard as fuck.
Blue bottle Chimay.
Yeah. I had a bunch of people drink really strong Belgian beer when PAX was going on. Were you there with us?
I don't remember.
I was there with, Jeff
Might
was
have been.
there and Janie was there. I don't remember who else was there.
Was it in that bar?
Yes.
At the basement?
Yes.
Spec was there?
Yeah, were you there?
I was right before the Uber kicked us out, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
The infamous Uber kicking out of. I remember now.
Janie sent me a photo from there.
I had them
It was
all.
me, her, and Jeff Holiday in the photo. He sent it to me snail mail in my mail.
I had them all drink that super strong beer, and they all were like,
"You're
Put
not
you
the
in the
boss of me now."
I still look back on that video. You get in the
All
Uber
right,
and you just
Jeff
hear from the
Holiday,
distance.
creator of
There's a
Kekistan.
piece of shit. All right, creator of Kekistan, Jeff Holiday. Look
Oh
at
my
him.
God! Stop dog whistling.
This box.
Stop dog whistling.
Manny sent me a deck in this box, and the deck is sitting at my house right now. I'm using it for a different deck, but it was an all-white deck, and it was all like white-based with hate on black cards.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Manny sent it to me.
What the
Did
fuck?
he give you what's?
Why does that
Billy.
exist?
He made
Billy,
it.
Did he give you the?
He
did he
made
give you the
it?
prejudice
He made
band
the deck,
card?
and he sent me the deck in this box, and it was like all white creatures get +1/+1, all non-white creatures get -1/-1. That was the commander, and then everything else was like hate based. It was an alt-right hate deck he trolled me with. He gave it to me. It was worth quite a good amount of money, but I'm using the case to carry a different deck right now because I don't play with the alt-right deck.
Good God.
He did send me a mass calcify in the deck, yeah. Manny made me a racist Magic the Gathering deck.
That's insane.
Mass calcify destroys all non-white cards, and Manny sent me that.
Manny's like a Hispanic guy.
It had karma in it, and
He's not alt-right.
Yeah,
He's
no,
just-
not at all. He was just trolling.
I'm just making
'cause-
it clear that he's not.
Yeah, he was trolling. And
Yeah.
he was sending
That's
a
pretty
joke.
funny.
Likes to fuck around.
Yeah, he's
He bought our like crop top and
Yeah.
took a picture of him and like
he was the gentleman that load bearded.
Yeah, he
at the
load
show.
bearded Paul. Yeah.
He load
That
bearded
fucking
Paul.
guy.
Yeah, man, he's a cut up.
Yeah. Yep.
But this is the deck box he sent, and it has this damn okay symbol on it, but it's like
Okay.
it just means okay. But
John Cena does that symbol.
I wish I had the racist deck in it to show off. Instead, I have this deck, which is pretty sweet. It's P. Ruth Volatile for those of you that want to see. It's not. It's white, black, and red, so it's bringing peace.
Why did
to at
Egghead
least
leave?
3 colors. Egghead bought one too. Egghead did buy the crop top. He did it for sex reasons, though. Egghead's a deviant.
He's a deviant.
He's a deviant.
He also posts art on Deviant Art.
He's a deviant. I brought all my decks in case I was going to play Magic cards today, but I didn't even go to play Magic cards today, so I'm just carrying them around for no good reason. Squeal like a pig. Squeal.
Squeal.
Coat Ghost says, I'm one of those weirdos who insists my decks tell a story. All my decks tell a story. The story of your ultimate defeat.
So we got like 5 minutes left.
The boy's not all right. He's not all right. Hello, Wisconsin. You found the alt-right documentary of Jeff Holiday? Oof. Yeah, Manny is a good guy.
So let's each do a round, higher or lower. See who gets the highest score.
Oh shit!
You
Yes.
go first. You're the guest. You go first.
Okay.
The Lion King or
let's see.
Mercedes-Benz higher or lower than the Lion King?
Mercedes-Benz is lower
Mercedes.
than the Lion King.
Lower. All right. No, you lose on the first
Fuck, I
try.
won't.
0
Okay.
points.
Well, shit.
I'll go.
Okay, let's
I'll
run
go
that
in this
back.
one. So only fools and ABBA. I'll say ABBA's higher. Yeah, it
ABBA's
is.
got to be higher.
Yep. Rear Window. No, I'd say lower. Yep. All right. I don't know who this is. I'll say lower. Yep. Okay. The X Factor definitely higher. Yep.
Wow, barely though.
Yeah. iPhone 6S higher for sure.
Yup.
Chia Seeds lower.
Can't take
Seinfeld.
me higher.
Lower?
Absolutely
No.
higher.
Okay, I got it wrong.
Seinfeld
It wasn't that much. I got a
sees.
6.
All right.
Billy has to beat a 6. Here we go.
Higher.
Good move. Oh, this is tough.
Higher.
You think higher? All right. You got it because she's relevant right now.
Oh,
Lower.
Why are you so anti-Semitic, Billy?
I'm just right. Alt. Higher.
You
Nope.
lost.
Yeah.
Damn.
I wanna get
I
one
had a
more
good
shot.
run. I had a good first run.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have said higher on that
It's
one.
hard to get that. I don't know how I would have guessed that one.
I think I can do better.
You want
you
to
want
do another
second
round?
I
All
want to
right.
get one last try.
Your turn.
This is it. Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
When you got diabetes to the doctor, they told you to go see.
Lower?
Those are diabetes by Dre?
You lose.
Shit. All right, I suck at this game.
My
That's
turn.
fine.
Seinfeld again?
Well, you knew the answer.
Dry cleaners. Oh my God. No. All right. I only scored 1 because I didn't realize how popular
Joshua.
dry cleaners still are on a Google
That was
search.
your first mistake.
I know.
All right, Jake the Snake, my boy.
Or Ramadan.
Ramadan's higher.
Yeah. There's a lot of Muslims
Sorry,
in the
Jake.
world.
Higher.
Nope.
Fuck.
So we tied.
I should have known.
Should we
Curb
do a
wasn't gonna be
tiebreaker
higher.
round?
Yeah, let's do a tiebreaker.
All right,
I
I'll
think
go
you guys
again.
got to do the tiebreaker.
Venus Williams or The Matrix? I said The Matrix is lower.
Yeah.
Which is weird because that's not even Serena Williams. That's her sister that's not as good.
China.
Bank of China, way high. Or no?
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't you think the Bank of China would be
I
huge?
normally would, except I don't know if the Bank of China, like I know why the Bank of China would be higher.
Because it's
But
China.
I know why it also wouldn't.
Oh,
because
dude, you were given a point right here.
I'm going to say Breaking Bad is high, lower.
Breaking Bad.
You know what Vodafone is, right?
No.
Okay.
What's Vodafone?
Should I tell you?
Yeah.
Would that be cheating?
No, Breaking Bad's lower.
Yeah. Vodafone is basically like the European Verizon.
Yeah, like I don't know if I would have picked it if I didn't see the number 11 million there.
Yeah. So Breaking Bad lower. For sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Lower.
Chris Benoit. Yeah, you've already beaten me in the tiebreaker round, but keep going.
Higher. The Wire. Getting higher on The Wire. Profiteroles. We're going to go lower on the profiteroles. Ladies and gentlemen, up, higher for the benzodiazepines.
Higher?
Higher for the benzodiazepines.
Yeah,
Can
there you go.
take me higher, benzos? Volleyball, higher to The Wire.
Higher? All right. You got it.
Holy shit, dude.
Doing good.
Psycho, let's go. Lower.
Oh, my
getting
God.
it.
That's super close.
6 feet under, lower.
Good show, though.
I'm 6 feet from the edge of the
Easter, going up higher.
Wow, you got a mad run going on.
Higher.
Tesla higher. Wow, 4 million.
Qantas, we're going back lower.
Good amount.
Holy shit, Billy.
Golf, we're going higher.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Lower.
No.
Holy shit. I don't know what that is. I don't know what
12
Marks and Spencer
That's
is.
amazing. You doubled my high score.
I don't know what Marks and Spencer is. What like is it?
It's something apparently.
Yeah. I thought it was like a
done.
it looked like it was like a shop in the mall. And I'm like, what's that? Like Spencer for grown-ups? Spencer's for grown-ups?
They don't have like dirty greeting cards?
No, they have regular greeting cards and then dildos next to them.
Dildos. All right, guys, we are ending the stream. We will see you on Tuesday back here on this channel.
Oh,
subscribe.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Thank
Very
you
much
for being
appreciate
on.
it.
Anything you've got going on anytime soon that you want to let the people know?
Well, only thing right now is just I'm working on music and stuff like that. As I mentioned, you could check it out on Spotify. My band is called Light Sleeper. We've got one song currently out, but we're currently working on the EP. So hopefully soon.
All right.
Nice.
Check it out.
Have a good night, brother. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Everybody else, thank you for hanging with us tonight, too. Thank you for blasting the goal. Good night.
Go. Good night.
All right.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.